This is not Stranger Things, despite the music sounding kind of like it. Hello there, I am Mark W, and it is Saturday night gaming time. Rob Bob is joining us in the chat this evening. Hello, Rob Bob in the chat. He is feeling a little hoarse in the throat. He swallowed a horse in the throat. I don't know. He's not feeling well. So yeah, this is the Multiverse Mod for FTL. Now, anyone who's been following my channel knows I have played this game on this channel quite a bit. The original game, that is FTL, the main core game. It's one of my favorite modern games. And my definition of modern games is inclusive of this game, even though it's from 2012. To me, that's the modern era. When I talk about retro games, it's stuff from like the 80s and 90s. So your mileage may vary. If you're 20 years old, you might think this is a silly game I played when I was 8 years old. But anyway, FTL is one of my modern favorites. And by the way, hello to Eric Johnson. And somehow I have 2 likes already. I know Eric is probably one of them. I don't know who the other one was, but thanks, guys. Yeah, so the Multiverse Mod is a mod, kind of a fan-made mod, and it's a major overhaul of the original FTL game, and it just adds so much stuff. I don't even know where to begin. It has new races of aliens you can encounter and that you can acquire as crew for your own ship. There's all new ships, there's all new locations. It's bonkers. And I have played it before, but only once, so this is still kind of an exploration kind of a stream. Let's check it out and see what we can find, more so than me showing off my skills or anything like that, because it's not something I'm used to yet. Although I've played the original game quite a few times, and a lot of that skill does transfer over. I think that is evidenced by the fact that the one time I played this Multiverse Mod, I beat it. So maybe it's not saying much because I played on the easy difficulty level. But I actually asked the FTL game subreddit community about that. Cause like, what, they're all about the multiverse. They love it there. They love hanging out in the multiverse. The universe is boring. I was asking there. I asked a question. I said, basically, I played this once and I beat it. What's the deal? I said it was on easy and everything, so maybe that's all it was about. But they also mentioned it's kind of more about exploring all the different side quests and all the special things that you can accomplish, rather than just trying to race for the end and win. So, also again, I play it on easy, so I'm gonna play a normal difficulty this time. FTL has easy, normal, and hard. Part of the reason I won this is just my speculation. It might be just that the original FTL is considered extremely difficult to anybody who plays it, unless you play it a lot. So you got to really train yourself to get good at it. So perhaps part of the idea or the concept behind this mod was that easy is truly easy. You can beat it pretty easily. And maybe, from there it gets more challenging. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to jump into this and play normal. Rob Bob says I've played it a lot. Okay, he's played it a lot by now. I've only played it once. How many times have you played it, Rob Bob? And he says there is so much stuff. So that's what's kind of fun about this. This is just a total, fan project. They loved the original, I presume. I didn't speak to them and ask them if they loved it, but they probably did, and just wanted to add all kinds of cool things on top of that basic FTL engine of awesomeness. All right, so why don't we just jump in and hit new game? And Rob Bob says, I don't know, maybe 20 hours. Okay, so he played the game for about 20 hours, which is, I would imagine if each, I doubt you completed every game, right? You might probably died a few times, but if each one was a full game, that would probably be about 5-ish full games. How long does it take to beat it? Well, it's probably totally different in Multiverse, but I would say the original game you could probably beat in maybe 4 hours. Depends how you play, though. Anyway, let's take a look at the ships available to me. Now, normally when you see me play this game, I have every single ship unlocked, so I can scroll across tons of different kinds of ships and choose between 3 different layouts of each. But it looks like I still have a bunch. I don't remember unlocking them. When I played it was like 2 months ago, so I guess I unlocked a few of them. It looks like we have Superluminal, and I only have layout A of that. SW Moorcock, Maybe that's a tribute to Michael Moorcock, the fantasy author. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's a joke about the shape of this ship, which yeah. On to the next one. The monotony. Okay, that sounds fun. Discus mortis. Okay, and that's all I got. By the way, my friend Roger was hanging out one day. I should get Roger to join these streams, at least in the chat. Back when Rob Bob was a little boy, and I was showing Roger FTL. Rob Bob was probably about 5 years old. And there was a ship like this shape, and Roger said something like, "Oh, we all know what that one looks like." And Rob Bob chimed in, "Yeah, a wrench." That was a funny little moment of Rob Bob's childhood. Anyway, so you can see, and I don't know if you, Eric, know the original game at all, but this is one of the new races here. It's an orchid, and you can see on the top right that little help window pops up, and it tells you all about them. They refill oxygen because they're plant creatures. They refill oxygen, but they take more damage to from fire, so they burn easily. And they also help friendly crew in the same room. They give them extra health, repair speed, and heal speed. So it could actually be helpful to have one of them in battle with you, because they'll, make you heal faster. I assume that applies to while they're fighting. Maybe not, though, because you don't really heal while you fight, right? Anyway, the 20% max health could probably help in a fight. But you can also see that each kind of race has a type too. This human is not. He's countering my example. I was just going to show you. But if you look where it says Jason Bovey at the top rightish, it just says human in parentheses. But there's like different types too. Like there can be something like a rogue human maybe. I just made that one up. I don't remember if that's a specific one. But you can see here the NG has a class, sort of a separatist NG. So that's kind of like how I like to think of it. Like old school RPGs, you have a race and a class. This human is kind of an exception. Apparently he's just a plain human. But Eric said I've played the original game casually but never beat it. That's cool. So here's SW Moorcock. Here we have a human soldier, you can see at the top right. That's exactly what I was talking about. So this one's a better fighter. Inflicts 1.2 times damage in combat. It takes 0.7 times damage from combat and 0.6 times from fires. Apparently they are partially fireproof. Or I guess it's supposed to be they have good armor, or they are just, I don't know, used to dealing with fire somehow with their, combat training, so they can handle it better. Here's a rock man. He doesn't have a special class. Here's a Zoltan. This doesn't have a class, but look, they actually revamped the graphics for the Zoltan. In the original, they just looked like a green person. This really has a kind of a glowing energy feel to it in the artwork. That's pretty cool, I think. What else we got? The monotony. Yeah, this one just has 4 different humans. Human, and human. Generic humans, okay. And it's kind of a lot. I don't know all of these weapons. Piercing is a new thing, I think. I mean, in the original, you could have, all missiles pierced shields automatically. But this pierces an additional shield barrier. All right, so some things that are not missiles can pierce through shields. This one, it says, pierces an additional shield barrier. An additional. Okay. It says shield piercing 1, base hull damage 2, etc. And Rob Bob says crystal weapons pierce 1 shield. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, sure. And here is the Discus Mortis, which sounds like, not knowing Latin, but it sounds like a disc, like you would throw the discus event, but Mortis meaning like dead or of death. So maybe it means like the disc of death, which kind of sounds like Tron Deadly Discs. Do I have that behind me? For Intellivision. Tron Deadly Discs. Anyway, we have, where is Arturo? He loves the mantises. Arturo's not joining the streams too much lately. This one's special because this mantis shares the same name as my wife, Emily. But I don't know if my wife would take too kindly to my boarding a ship with other lovely mantis women like this one named Lana and this one named Laith. I don't know if Laith is a female name. But anyway, that's those are my options. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I unlocked 3 of them. It's probably worth looking at the weapons. The first one, the Superliminal, has Burst 1, which shoots two shots. And this one is a Pierce that's similar. It also shoots 2 shots, but it has the piercing. Okay, so I'll probably pick a different one just to be different. This one has a charge laser Mark II. Yeah, this is the one that has to take. This is the kind that has to take some time to charge, but you can. It's an optional thing. You can charge up to 4 shots if you want to wait a while, but it takes 4.5 seconds per charge. So, therefore, to get all 4, that's going to take 18 seconds, which is kind of long. Should choose the first one that looks like a wrench. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll be the wrench. This is the wrench. And it has a guy named Kevin Fish. He's a Zoltan. Steven, the human soldier. And Magmaros. Maybe I'll go with this one. This seems fun. I'm not really a huge fan of charging, but you know, I think my problem is I'm always tempted to go with full charge because that seems awesome, and I wind up wasting too much time. I think if I am judicious about it, shooting 2 lasers in 9 seconds is not bad at all. And then if I have the opportunity to go for 3 or 4, I should do that. Yeah, let's go with it. Rob Bob said I want to see the Mantis one. Oh, okay. Well, now we have a conflict. We want to see the wrench and the Mantis. Well. Let's check out the Mantis one a little closer, a little more closely. So this one is a suzerain. It looks different. Look, what's this blue thing? It looks like it's holding a blue object. Is that it's like is it holding a can of kerosene, or is that its ID badge? I don't know. But it is a suzerain, which is elite. I guess that's their elite group. They're kind of marines. Hey, Arturo is here. We're just I'm just talking about you, Arturo. Saying how you love the mantises. All right, let's go with the mantis since Eric doesn't mind. And Arturo loves mantises, so yeah, we're gonna have a mantis party. What is their... Oh, their only weapon is a missile, though. That is the Leto. It's an extremely weak missile that does minor damage, but can provide extra fire support if you need it, essentially. But you know what? We start with a teleporter, so yeah, we're gonna start boarding them right away. And this is a 4-space teleporter, so I will need to recruit more crew because I obviously only have 3. But eventually, I should be able to board with 4 characters at once. Hopefully 3 of them would be mantises, at least 3. But look, this is also a drone-heavy ship. It has a maintenance drone, you know, just walks around, repair stuff. A manager drone is new to me. I've never seen that before. A controllable utility drone that can interface with systems. What does that even mean? Rob Bob, chime in the chat if you know, but otherwise I'll keep reading this. 100 hit points, 1.25. Provides 1 power to occupied room. Can man systems at level 2 skill level. That's pretty neat. So, you know, if you have, for example, if I'm boarding with these mantises, right? If I have all 3 of them boarding, I can put this guy in the pilot seat, and he's manning that now, as if he were a level 2 pilot, which is actually probably better than this guy is. If you doesn't show their skills here, does it? And Rob Bob says the manager drone can man systems. Yep. Okay, we figured it out at the same time Rob Bob said. This Guardian drone is also new to me. Mark 1. Current mode anti-drone. Oh, it changes modes. It's a transformer drone. Okay, that's cool. Reload is that 1500 milliseconds? So 1.5 seconds? Is that what it's telling me? It's strange to me that some things would be expressed in seconds and other things milliseconds, but okay. Multi-purpose defense drone that can be swapped between anti-missile and anti-drone. Well, that's pretty flexible. That's not bad. Now, there's always been a complaint in the community that drones are generally underpowered in the original game. Usually people make an exception for like the original defense drone that shoots down missiles. But generally people think it's not, you know, you have, especially with the advanced edition, you can only choose so many of these systems, and with the advanced edition introducing mind control and hacking, some people say, well, you should forego drones entirely. They're kind of underpowered and they take up a system, so you should, you know, they say you should ignore drones entirely. So hopefully this mod actually tries to improve that, and I get the feeling it does. It tries to make drones generally more useful. So, all right, oh, look at this. Let's check out our augmentations. Drone booster. Your crew drones gain doubled movement and a 50% boost to combat, sabotage, damage, repair, extinguishing speed, and a 20% boost to crew healing wherever applicable. So yeah, this ship seems to pick good drones, and it has a booster to the drones. That's pretty neat. Then under that it says an X. I don't know what that means. As an external, it's an external system upgrade. This augment will provide its normal effect, but take up an augment slot. Not sure what it means by that. Do some of them not take an augment slot? Can be converted for free to the internal version under the internal upgrade menu. I forgot this. I think I heard something about the internal upgrade. Okay, so the game is more complicated, as you can see. There are internal upgrades separate from augmentation, so I can convert this to an internal upgrade. I don't quite know what benefit that is. I guess I would free up the augment slots, but I don't know enough about internal upgrades yet. But it's only if you have the drone control system. Well, if you have drones, yeah. Wait. Yeah, if you have drones at all, it means you have a drone control system, right? I think that's true. Okay, suzerain pheromones. Now it has a lock button here. I think that means it's locked and you can't sell it. It was always a little bit silly in in the original game. Sometimes you could have, like, you know, a mantis ship, and you had another. It was an augment just like this. It was called mantis pheromones or something like that, or something like that. And you could just sell it if you didn't want it. You know, I'm gonna sell my pheromones to make money. I guess some of them they're trying to make in this mod like unsellable because it sounds silly. Something that should be inherent to their nature. You shouldn't be able to sell, I guess. Okay, suzerain pheromones. Strength-inducing pheromones that are dispersed through the life support system, with their effects persisting even on the enemy ship. Each powered level reduces... Oh, you can power it? Oh, wow. Reduces active ability cooldown by 15%. And increases movement speed by 33%. Wow, yeah, we're built for boarding and beating the hell out of people. Let's try this. We're gonna try normal difficulty. Again, as I mentioned, easy. I beat the first time last time, so I'm gonna go for normal. I'm not quite as confident. Not quite confident enough to go with hard. One neat thing is you can type in a seed here. I don't. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's all right. I just exited out by accident. Not a big deal. Anyway, you can type in a random seed. I guess that means the universe will be the same according to that seed. So it won't be random if you type in the seed that you like, if that makes any sense. Anyway, let's give some people some names. RW. Who wants to be a mantis in this game? Let me know in the chat before it's too late. Otherwise, I'm going to pick people. Mansvik. Rabab. And there's room for one more. Who wants to be the final mantis? All right, Eric Johnson chimed in. So sorry, Joel. You are now Eric. Rabab says Arturo should be the better mantis. Well, Arturo didn't chime in, so he can be the next mantis we recruit. But if it turns out to be a wimpy guy, Arturo will have to be the wimpy guy. Sorry, Arturo. Anyway. Yeah, I think now we're ready to go. Should we rename the ship? Nah. I like Discus Mortis. That's fun. Here we go. You take a look at the distant swirls of space as the stars fly by. How's our volume, by the way? Look at, made it a tiny bit louder. It's probably good. Let me know in the chat if the volume needs adjusting at any point in time. This is the beginning of the next chapter in your saga. What will await you next? And we start with 12 fuel and 20 scrap. And we get another 12 and 20? Is that what just happened? Current challenge level normal. No, it was just, it looked like it was two separate things, but it wasn't. See, I still got just 12 and 20. Before your mission begins, it might be time to prepare before you arrive at the warp. But yeah, so this is a dialogue that you get every, what is it, Rob? Every time you jump to a new sector? Or is this something else? Let's look through each one because I don't remember. Again, I played this like 2 months ago, maybe 3 months. Just at the beginning you get this. But you get something else at each sector. Configure your challenge level. Oh, what the hell? You're about to change your... Okay, this is just... Huh. So these don't correspond to easy, medium, and hard. It's like... Interesting. Let me read this. You're about to change your challenge level, which will change the way you experience Multiverse. Clicking on an option will give you more details. You can change your challenge mode as many times as you'd like before you begin, but once you start your run, you cannot change this. Challenge level configurations will stay across all runs until changed again. The challenge level is independent from the standard difficulty slider in the hangar. It's a complement rather than a replacement. It alters aspects that the default difficulty couldn't tweak itself. Okay, so basically I can play an extreme version of normal or a normal version of normal. I don't know what the default is. I think I'm just inclined to gloss over this for now. I think I'm going to skip it. But I have to choose something I can't exit. So I'm assuming it defaults to normal probably. But it took away my stuff. Look at this. It took away. So I get minus. The standard mode plays the way the mod was originally designed. Okay, it's probably going to give me back the fuel and scrap. It's just a weird way that this system is working. A weaker rebel elite will await you at the Sector 1 exit. Okay. Excuse me. Renegade mini-bosses will spawn with moderate strength and take scrap as tribute. The traveling merchant gives a small free gift in the drop point and last stand, and drops a powerful energy shield augment if killed. Okay, so let's go with the normal. The Federation database entry is heavily recommended for beginners. I think this is like a tutorial, sort of. It's probably good that I go through it because I've forgotten so much. Can't remember much after a couple of months, apparently. Okay, you've downloaded the database, which will now grant you the opportunity to read about various factions, individuals, or locations. This provides no physical benefit, but will help guide you on your path to success in your journey. And you can see in the lower right, Rob Bob just launched the game. He's playing in tandem. We'll also provide detailed tutorials on new mechanics, such as the Atlas or internal upgrades. Remind myself of the mission. You, Captain, are now a central part of the largest known conflict in not just the galaxy, but the multiverse itself. After the conclusion of the original Federation of Civil War in Universe Zero, that was Universe Zero from the original game. Array indexes start at 0 in the multiverse, I guess. Your home reality, the Galactic Federation defeated Admiral Vance and the Rebellion, securing their control over the galaxy. Yay. Keep reading. Sorry, I got a little bit of a thing going on in my throat randomly. The Federation struggled with various other conflicts, most notably a Cold War between the dangerous coalition alliance endorsed by the Slug Kleptocracy, Mantis Hive, Rock Theocracy, and Eargen, or those generators of ears, Republic. This conflict finally escalated into the invasion of Aquarian territory, resulting in heavy losses. After the coalition's attack temporarily destabilized the Federation once again, Vance ran a covert operation from the rebel stronghold to attempt to salvage the heavily protected ancient ruins that the coalition had been seeking as well. Though the full details are unknown, it is believed that among these ruins, Vance's team salvaged the first multiverse drive, which he would reverse engineer and install on the remaining rebel fleet. After a Federation raid on the rebel stronghold, Vance and his men fled to Universe 1 and allied with the rebellion of that reality to overthrow the Federation. Oh my goodness. Universe 1 now acts as the center of the interdimensional rebellion's operations, while Universe 0 leads the counterattack. This is so crazy. Keep reading. Fruitless as though it might be, both sides are now locked into a seemingly unending conflict, invading realities to secure the strength and survival of their own faction. Make no mistake, though the rebellion continues to perpetuate their title of a brave uprising, the rebellion is well beyond a simple insurrection. Though intel is sparse, it would appear Universe 1 has been transformed into a desolate, industrial dystopia, fueling the eternal gears of war that seek nothing less than the total annihilation of the Federation and all non-human species. Ah, they're racists too. They only like humans. That means that you're gonna try to kill my my mantises. The whereabouts of U0 Vance are Universe 0 Vance are currently unknown. Those sightings of suspicious movements of the privately trained MFK Ace Corps, undyingly loyal to Vance Prime, have been seen all around the multiverse. The MFK Aces will likely prove to be your greatest threat, along with the powerful redesigned flagship model dispatched to this reality to destroy the Federation base and secure a rebel victory. This is where you get involved. As a renegade hired by the Federation, your goal is simple: destroy the flagship, and it is highly unlikely the rebellion will be willing to dedicate any further efforts to capturing this reality. I gotta just go one reality, one universe at a time, right? Or one reality. It is far more practical for them to divert the remaining rebel forces to a different reality. If you fail, it is certain the Federation of this reality will fall, and this will become just another piece in the rebels' arsenal of enslaved realities. That's enough for now. Time to get on with the mission. All right, let's go. It says name Federation Multiverse Drop Point, type friendly, unique, true, dominant faction the Federation. That's us. Rebel threat level medium, neutral fleet. You're about to arrive at the nearest Federation warp bay. These hangar-like structures act as beacons of sorts for traveling between universes. Let's hope you're given a nice warm welcome and not greeted by a fleet of angry rebels or pirates, right? Okay, exiting hyperspeed. This is where you get this special dialogue. Time to have open my beer of the evening, by the way. It's another black and tan like I had last time. You slowly exit hyperspeed, transitioning to a speed safe for landing, and steer closer to the hangar below. There, your ship is stocked up and prepped to head out into this foreign galaxy. You hurry to your ship, but realize you still have a little time before you leave. You likely have time to grab one last thing. Grab a weapon, find another crew member, grab some extra resources, or you're good with what you're having. I forget how this works. You have to, like, spend scrap or whatever. Or... Looks like there's a few options for the weapons. I kind of don't like that it doesn't give me an option to go back, though. I guess I'm stuck with this one. Okay, there's a few options. So I can just grab a weapon. It's actually quite cool. I guess it's to flatten the RNG a little bit. You know, if the game kind of screws you and you just can't find any weapons, well, then you go to the next sector and you can just choose one, apparently. Anyway, I can grab a basic laser. This takes 9 seconds to charge, 1 power, 1 shot. A simple ion. Can temporarily take down a shield barrier. Or some Lido missiles. I don't think I need another extremely weak missile, so we'll skip that one. I guess I generally just prefer lasers to ions, I feel like, but so an ion locks it for 5 seconds. How long would it's something I should know. How long would a laser knock down the shield for? It seems like about 5 seconds. This has a stun chance too. I'll just go with the defense laser, the basic laser. Finally suited up and ready to go, you take a look at your beacon map. Looks like you still have quite a while until the fleet becomes an immediate threat, so you can spare some time to do something on the ship if you wish. Do something aboard the ship. That's right, you can perform a task or salvage operation. You can lay traps if you have a mine launcher in enough time, but I can't. You can see it's grayed out. You can run a salvage mission. What is it? Like you try to get scrap? You can repair the hull. It does not apply because I'm already full on hull, or never mind. Yeah, run a salvage mission and attempt to get scrap. Rob Bob, do you remember? Take a sip of my beer and a breather while he answers. Okay, so basically, I think it's kind of like you waste a turn, sort of, but you can just get some scrap off the bat. Let's try it. You might be able to salvage any space junk in the nearby area. How do you wish to proceed? Send out a randomly assorted team. We'll only be able to do this once per sector. Sure. Your crew stumble across an abandoned minefield. Oh, jeez. Certainly dubious, but also a potential source of a large amount of ammo and scrap. However, it's risky for the crew. Honestly, if I'm gonna be a border crew, it's gonna really suck if I start off the game with 1 down. I mean, I could start over, but it feels kind of cheap, so I'm just gonna not risk it. Okay, so I was a wuss, but I got a missile out of it. Trying to think what weapon I should ready. Because I have a choice now. I guess we'll stick with the Lido missile for now. And Yeah, these drones. Pretty cool. Should I guess what I'll do is... I'm trying to think how this will work. If I make a manager drone, he's gonna stay... Wait a minute, he doesn't use power? Look at this. Cost 1 drone part when first powered. So I think I can deploy him and then he won't like go away between fights, right? Alright, so let's... I should do that. I should just get ready to fight then, like... Oh man, they ruined my hotkey that I'm used to. Okay. Can I just do this and a manager drone will sit in the pilot seat? Let's see if that'll work. Hello, manager drone. Go there. Oh, he's pretty fast. Okay, this can be my... That's the wrong button. What's the, God, I'm rusty. I think I'm looking for slash to set their positions. I hit enter, which is to revert to your positions. Okay, now I will hit slash. There we go. Stations saved. Okay, let's roll. So there's a store in distress. There's a merchant. This is a nothing. I guess a merchant, you know, a merchant is basically a store, right? Store distress, though. Does that mean I would have to fight somebody? Supply depot. Okay, it's kind of interesting because there's more options. And I love that it draws the kind of curves. So you don't have to do as much guesswork in when, you know, how long it's going to take for the fleet to catch you. Also, it writes the numbers. 3 turns to get here. I think that's what it's telling me. 4 turns to get here. 5 here. 6, 7, etc. That's really neat. Okay, here's a neat-looking planet. To no surprise, an MV rebel is accosting a nearby civilian store owner. Let's rescue the store. You prepare for combat. You get ready for combat. What do you want to do? Yeah, so this is a new thing, too. Before every combat, you can do last-minute checkups. Forget what that does exactly. You can toggle or amp equipment. What does this do? Let me remind myself. As the enemy ship approaches, you look for what you can do. There will be no verification for any of these options, so make sure you're set on what you select. You can hit never mind, or you can do a last-minute repair. It costs you 4 scrap, but you repair this just one, is it one hull you recover, or does it repair a system? Probably the hull. You can craft a last-minute missile. You can craft a last-minute drone part. Okay, I don't need any of these. Do something else instead. That takes me back here. Change your toggle or amp equipment. Let's remind myself what that means. Toggle automation for crew drones. Huh. I guess that means if you want the AI to control your drones. And you can toggle the state of this special guard drone that I have that can flip between anti-drone and anti-missile or whatever. Cool. So yeah, you can see the game's more complex, but it adds some really cool features. I don't mind the complexity. So I will hit do nothing, though. And I will pause for a moment. They have a drone on me already. That's fun. I can't see if they have people because they don't have anybody in the sensor. Yeah. I don't have sensors. Don't have sensors. Okay. That makes boarding a little more difficult, but I think I'm going to just take a leap of faith and go for it. Let's see. A little rusty. I want to jump into the drone room, the missiles, shields, or what? Let's jump into drone room. Keep an eye on what happens. We got 1 human. 2 humans. They don't stand a chance. Okay, lasers coming. Oop, they hit me. That sucks. But we killed them. I got an achievement for winning a battle with autopilot. Huh. With the crew dead, you quickly salvage what you can. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 20 scrap. You have rescued the store from their attackers. The store owners offer to trade. Okay. Kirby. Joms Pomeran. Some weapons. Sensor. I would like sensors. And look, it's like fate, right? It's deciding I should be buying these sensors. It costs exactly 40. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Sensors. I like sensors. When you don't have them, you miss them. So anyway, we gotta repair this thing. I could start my maintenance drone, right? I'll save it for later. We are sucking at repairing. Maybe maybe I should start that drone. Okay, our oxygen's back. You know, I'm gonna do it. Here's our maintenance drone. Ta-da! Come on, do something. I have to move him there? Oh, he's fast. Wow. So I guess because I didn't toggle that special thing, I have to manually control him. Interesting. Seems like it's probably a free toggle. Oh, you can toggle it here too? Rob Bob says in the top right, you can enable automation if you want. Okay. Top right. What here? Top left. Okay. Oh, this? Toggle a drone or weapon. Oh, cool. Yeah, let's do that. So he'll run to wherever he needs to be. And I guess I could always micromanage it if need be. Cool. All right. Onward and forward. Should we go to the supply depot? Or do they just give you free stuff when you go there? Let's check it out. I forget. It's amazing I've forgotten everything already. You're not surprised to see this beacon has been outfitted with a multiverse supply depot. Many such beacons were constructed by prior multiverse travelers to help prepare ships such as yours. Cool. The Federation officer who greets you apologizes and explains they're short on supplies. I'll take 22 scrap. The best they can offer is a small helping of ammunition and scrap. Do something aboard the ship or nothing, and again that'll take me to this perform a task, etc. I'll just say never mind. And I can only do the salvage thing once per sector, it said, so I've already used that for this whole sector. Somebody's in distress. Let's check it out. You arrive at a lonely planet orbiting a dying star. A quick scan of the surface reveals a ship crash landed on the far side of the planet. It's in shambles, but there is a chance someone may have survived. By the way, look at the backgrounds. Every not every, I don't say everyone's unique. They might not all be unique, but there's a lot more different you know, planets and backgrounds of just space in the background. This one has a cool effect to it. This reddish tint it has. Alright, anyway, it's in shambles, but there's a chance someone may have survived. Sure, let's pull closer. The ship that crashed appears to be a Federation dreadnought. There may be crew alive, but the ship seems to be in a critical state. I'm gonna risk it. I could, again, I don't want to lose any of these 3 mantises, but I'm gonna risk it. Ah! Alright, Eric, you're dead. Sorry, man. You're watching horror as the carrier collapses, no doubt burning your crew inside. Alright, we gotta get a new Eric now. It really does suck, though. Okay. I mean, I should have known. I figured I'd try it. I wasn't, you know, had never tried that one before, and be adventurous, right? Okay, that's fine. We'll deal. Well, there's another supply depot right here. I guess part of it, you know, there's so many of these, but you have the option of, do you want to, like, you know, explore something unknown or just get a little bit of free stuff that's guaranteed. So I'll head here for now. I can always swing back down. Let's see how this next jump goes. Oh man, that's us losing one of our 3 mantises. Gotta turn that down a little bit. This song's so loud. Alright, you were hailed by a rebel ship. When the rebellion is complete, you'll see the safer world we provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. They arm weapons. Let's do it. I bought sensors, but I can't see. Oh, I can see their doors opening. Okay. All right, let's. They have a teleport base, so we should. I'm gonna hold tight until they come to me. If they don't come to me, I'll jump to them. Here they come. It's one person. Is that it? Let's kill him. He's trying to break my drone. Kill him. Let's shoot a missile at his weapons. Okay. All right. Let's go jump now. Let's continue. Someone's got to be here repairing it. Yeah. So I knew somebody would be repairing their damaged weapon system. So I'm killing him now, and that's probably it. Oh, someone else is here now. Okay, is that it? No. It's not over yet. That's funny. They have someone else. Let's check it out. Oh, here he comes. He's coming. Here he is. Funny thing is, they had a better chance if they had all attacked me at once. Could have put a hurt on me at least. Oh, and there's another one still? This is ridiculous. Oh, are they cloning? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. I'm the moron here, not them. Alright, let's shoot their clone bay. Jeez. Okay, now they're dead. Yeah, Rob Bob just said they have a clone bay like 5 seconds after I realized it. Okay, for every rebel you kill, you like to think of all the Federation officers and civilians you have indirectly saved. Another full crew of rebels dead. Another crew of innocents you've saved. Let's get back here. Ugh. Yeah, that was a little bit of a blunder on my part. Just warming up, I'll say. Yeah, we gotta get more mantises again. Let's hit the store there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe I'll swing down here and then up to the Zoltan store. And if they have a mantis for sale, that would be great. Or anyone who can fight well, like a Rockman. This beacon serves as a temporary outpost for Multiverse Drive equipped vessels, etc., etc. A brief scan of your ID is all it takes until a Federation auto ship is dispatched to transfer over some supplies. 3 fuel, 3 missiles, 11 scrap. Okay. Let's swing up to the store. You're surprised to find another multiverse ship at this beacon bearing marks of a pirate vessel. The pirates tell you, fellow traveler, I'm sure we can both relate over the difficulty of upkeep with these MV drives, yes? Well, we've been running low on fuel, and I'm sure you could use an upgrade. Maybe we can trade? Yeah, I got a decent amount of fuel. I got 15. So let's do it. Give me an upgrade. Upgraded the engines by 1. Nice. Surprisingly, the pirates do honor their deal, and your engines have gained in efficiency. That might be a tip that there's a strong chance this could fail. This will be a welcome boost for the road ahead. Cool. Now I just need somebody manning the engines, actually. Need another robot. Speaking of which, what I just did was I took 1 power out of medbay to get 1 into the engines, now that I have an extra level. Okay, let's go to the store. Civilian Zoltan ships aren't all too common anymore. Most have joined the military to help fight off the Duskbringers. What are the Duskbringers? The ship here, however, appears to be a well-to-do merchant. See his wares. Before you shop, you still have some time to do something else. No. Clone Bay. Rob Bob says you can get a scrap recovery arm for 50 that doesn't take an augment slot. You know, recently I was reading some analyses on Reddit, and I kind of always assumed the scrap recovery arm was fantastic, but they said that by the time you make up the 50 scrap, like, first of all, you have the opportunity cost. You could have bought something else, or you could have fit something in that augment slot, something else. And you have to get 500 scrap out there in the world to break even with the bonus that the scrap recovery arm provides. So I kind of have been doing some thinking about them. Like, you know, I think they're right. I mean, you have to get it very early in the game to pay off, I think. And it's just a slow burn. It takes so long to actually pay off that maybe you're usually better buying something else. I don't know. It's a new food for thought for me. Rob Bob says I think you get a lot more scrap in the multiverse. Yeah, I mean, it's fair enough. I don't really have a good feel for the multiverse here. But look at this. The cloaking is more expensive. It's normally 150 in the original game. And hacking, they bumped to that too. I forget the original price of hacking, but I think it might be like 80 or 70. So they bumped these accordingly, because these are actually quite powerful, these hacking and cloaking. Some people think hacking is like way OP. Cloaking is fantastic as well, but it was already priced pretty high at 150. So basically I can't really afford anything unless I sell stuff. I kind of like my drone booster and my drones as well. What are these weapons though? Fire starter. Modified laser weapon, which starts a fire with each projectile. as well as harming enemy systems and hull, but not crew. Okay. Hermes, nah. Lucerne 2. A powerful anti-hull beam that, when wielded against the right ships, can be stronger than even a glaive beam. Okay. I mostly want... Like, I was actually attracted to this because I thought it would start fires without damaging the hull, and it would hopefully damage crew as well, but it doesn't damage crew. I guess the fires would indirectly damage the crew. But generally, when I like weapons that like augment my boarding, I like to not blow up the ship I'm on. So things that can make fires or the anti-bio beam and things like that. But this might work okay though. In any case, if I want to buy anything, I do have to sell something. So yeah. I think I'm gonna just skip it. Yeah, I wish I could get like, well, mind control might be nice. Should I sell a small thing for mind control? What could I sell though to get enough for mind control? I can just dump this laser I picked up. Maybe I'll do that. That's my final slot already? Oh no. And it won't have any cloaking. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. Mind control plays well with boarding, so it's probably worth it. But wow, I didn't expect that. I guess because I already have teleport, I already have drone control. I have sensors. I didn't start with sensors. All right, fair enough. Here's another store, but I can't really afford anything. I'll jump down here. A critically damaged civilian carry ship is nearby. Scans show their life support is beyond non-functional and they won't live long. God, I'm gonna get killed again trying to save them. I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna cry when my crew dies. Dock with the ship and save as many of the crew as you can, because maybe I'll actually gain a crew. Yeah, I got one. I got my fan. This was my best fan. My biggest fan, my fan. It appears only one civilian survived the explosion. They're grateful for your help and offer to serve on your ship. Not that I'm asking for this, but it might be pretty clever if they had some kind of an event where you would gain somebody, but you have to sacrifice somebody in exchange. Like, who do you want to sacrifice for rescuing this person? Who's the brave one who goes in and lets the roof collapse on them or whatever? Again, I don't want that scenario right now, but it would be a kind of fun option to add in the game. Anyway, we have somebody who can man a system now, and being a Zoltan Ma fan, I'm gonna assume that's a she because it's Ma. Ma fan can man something that takes power, like shields or engine. Let's go over to engines. Okay. Now we have an extra power to put elsewhere, like in the teleporter. I mean, the mind controller. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This is so lovely. It's so easy to figure it out and plan your course. You don't have to like guess. If you remember last time, or the last, on the old version, I would always be doing this, like trying to estimate, like how many, and I would just estimate and roll with it. Sometimes it'd be off a little bit, but sometimes when it was a really critical moment, I would literally, I would take a piece of paper and like mark with this pencil the distance, so I could kind of make a fake, like a makeshift ruler to try to figure out. I would like literally put this on my screen to try to figure out how many jumps there were left. It's kind of funny. All right, but anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could go something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to get good amounts of jumps in and hit the supply depot too. I'm not sure if it's a general rule. I mean, it depends on how the game's balanced, but it might be a general rule that if you can afford to do so and there's no better opportunities, you probably want to get every supply depot, but I'm not entirely sure. It could be on average it gives you less than other things do, like a battle. But then again, you're not risking any damage. Anyway, it appears you've arrived too late. Something, whether they be pirate or rebel, has razed this place and destroyed everything in sight. You grab what little salvage remains and carry on. All right, so 20 scraps, not bad, not great. Oh, what's Cura? I remember this, but I don't quite recall what it is. So I can still go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I should be good, right? Okay. Actually, I'm not sure. Does that mean they reach here just as I get the exit? I'll have to deal with them once? Or Rob Bob says no. It doesn't mean that. You answered too fast, though. I'm not sure if you're answering something else. You'll have to fight the fleet if you go to Cure. Okay, so all right, so yeah, that would be the all right. And it'll probably be too much to ask you to explain what Cura does right now, so I will just skip it. I think there might be more later. Oh, isn't it like the guy gives you quests? Somebody on a broadcast gives you quests. You arrive at a lonely planet orbiting a dying star. A quick scan of the surface reveals a ship crash landed on the far side of the planet. It's in shambles, but there's a chance someone may have survived. Pull closer. Oh, here we go. Why is it always this? Like, oh, you can try to rescue some people, but it might be dangerous. Like, oh. Okay. The ship that crashed appears to be a Federation dreadnought. There may be. This is the same one I encountered before. The ship seems to be in critical... Shoot. I can really use crew, but I can also stand to not lose crew. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. Gonna risk it. Yeah, I got a guy named Hector. I had a friend and co-worker. For some reason, every time he would answer the phone, his name wasn't Hector, his name was Josh. But he would pick up the phone and say, Hector. I don't know. I would ask him why he does that, and he just never answered why. Anyway, sometimes I would call him. He picks up his cell phone, Hector. I'm like, no, you're Josh. Anyway, your crew returns with a single survivor. It appears the rest of the Federation crew were either killed in the crash or the following inferno. It's funny they would have to make up a story of why you only rescue one person. Otherwise, it would be like, you get Hector and Mark W. and Bob and Ma Fan and this guy and that guy. You can't fit them all on your ship. All right, so yeah, now we have a human. Okay. Do we want to make him help board, or I think for now we're fine with the two mantises boarding. Let's put him on maybe sensors, because I do like when I can see a lot of stuff when I'm boarding. See what I'm getting into. And I can always move him around if needed. The 1, 2, and that'll be it, I guess. I do love these beautiful backgrounds. There's so many of them, too. As you jump into the system, a pirate advances on your position. Arr! They're refusing all hails. Prepare for a fight. Let's just do it. Okay, then I can see exactly what we're getting into. I like that. They have a Mantis and a Zoltan. I mean, I can take them. It's just a little concerning, the Zoltan explosion damage. Plus a Mantis fighting me. Rob Bob says, if you power your med bay, your pheromone augment will boost your boarding. Oh, that's tied to them. That's right, I did mention that. Good tip, Rob Bob. Okay. That's actually a great tip. But it's like, what do I want to power? What do I want not to have power for now? Probably just the, I'm going to leave my missile charging. I was going to say the missile, but I'm actually going to take off O2. It always sounds ridiculous, but it's often the best option. I can mind control one of them. You know what? Maybe I'll let them kill each other first before I board. Like this. Here, Mantis, you're mind controlled. See how that goes. Now, yeah, those two are going to fight each other and weaken each other. And I just can sit tight for a bit. The Mantis is going to die and blow up and do some damage to the Mantis. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. But a bomb is being teleported to me. That's a little less cool. And let's finish him. Well, he's still mind controlled, but he won't be in a second. Oh, look at that. I'm in a different room because I already have two there. There, now we got it. I got hit by something. Shoot. Got a fire. Uh-oh. Hope the bot's handling it okay. Okay. Alright, the action will no doubt have avenged many civilian lives. 21 scrap. Look at that thing zoom around so fast. That's pretty awesome. Let's get some oxygen in here. We'd like to breathe. So how's everything going with everybody today? Eric and Rob Bob and whoever else is in the chat. Is Arturo still here? And what about Mr. Ryan? Is Ryan in the house? What about Stu? No, Stu would have spoken. Stu cannot be quiet. Stu would be talking and making cracks and telling me I'm stupid. No, he wouldn't say I'm stupid. He could make fun of you, but he wouldn't say, yeah, you're stupid. He could be wittier than that. And Rob Bob is a little sick. Sorry, Rob Bob. Eric says I spent the entire day studying for IT certs. Oh, cool. Which certs were those? I spent the whole day fixing my dishwasher. Well, most of the day. Anyway, all right, let's move on to the exit. For some reason, there's something really satisfying about boarding, beating a ship by boarding it. You've reached the end of the first step of your journey. Eric's doing cybersecurity. All right, cool. Yeah, definitely jobs in that. And it's very valuable, too. You've reached the end of the first step of your journey. However, it appears you aren't alone. The rebel fleet must have sent one of their fighters after you. Oh. So even though I wasn't in range of the fleet markers, I have to fight one, huh? Look at this great dialogue. Looks like you've stumbled into my ambush. Yeah. Die. All right, let's figure out what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, I guess I'll just board him and kill him. I don't think it's even worth mind controlling because that might slow down how quickly I can kill him. I'm just hoping I can kill him before they get off some shots. Probably not, unfortunately. Here comes a laser. Our shield charges up before the other one drops a bomb. Doesn't really matter though. Alright, let's kill these guys, finish them off. Somebody's a little too wounded. We'll be okay, I think. Let's keep a close eye on it though. Pause repeatedly. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay, it looks like we found a laser changer. You successfully defeated the rebel ship. You now have some time to do something else on the ship. And I got 14 scrap and a laser changer. So you bring them home and heal them. They're really beat up. Let's get some oxygen up in here. Helps to man the med bay. I mean, power the med bay. I'm trying to think. Should I Usually when I play FTL, like I have in the forefront of my mind, all right, what am I gonna upgrade next? I want to get shields. I just haven't been thinking about it for some reason. I've been enjoying the novelty of this game, I guess. I might get shields. It's usually good to get shields. A second layer of shields pretty early. So that'll cost me, you know what? This is so beautiful. In the original game, you didn't know how much your power bars in the future were gonna cost. See, look at this label here. It would tell you what the next one's gonna cost. What I would usually do is just click, you know, I'm going to upgrade 2 levels or whatever just to see, you know, how much it's going to cost because it wasn't so clear all the time. But this is great. So now I know if I buy 2, it's going to cost 2 power bars. It's going to cost 45 altogether. But that's kind of what I want to get. I want to get 70 for the 2 levels of shield to give me another barrier. And also probably the power as well, 45. So maybe I'll do that upgrade when I get to 115. There is an advantage to getting an extra level of shield anyway. Because then if you take a hit, it's like a cushion before your shield gets disabled. Alright, anyway, I have the L changer. What the heck is that? Changer. And why is it spelled like that? I guess because it's a chain weapon, right? Oh, it's like a chain weapon and a charger in one? The laser can charge 2 shots, but also shoots quicker with each volley. Interesting indeed. Required power only 1, huh? But it only has a max charge shots of 2, that's why. Okay. So... Okay, so you shoot once. And then... Wait. Okay, yeah, so you can choose 1 or 2 shots, depending if you want to charge it or not. But then each time its cooldown decreases, right? Okay, so I got it. Okay. Alright, that's pretty cool. It's a little bit micromanagey probably though, but that's okay. So now I have to think, do I want to try to get another weapons level here before I get shields? I think I'm gonna go with prioritizing shields. Because I feel like I'm okay offensively enough for now, because I'm making my mantises tear everybody limb from limb. Let's go to the next sector. We can go to the Harmony sector or the Union domain. Huh. Well, let's see. Usually I try to maximize the number of red sectors I hit, because I like killing people to get a lot of scrap. But it looks like either path I could basically only go to 2 reds. And I don't know if this rule of thumb is good in Multiverse, by the way, because I'm just not well versed enough with it. But in this path I can go to one of these 2. And then the lower path I can go to one of these 2. So I'm not counting the final battle. So I guess it doesn't really matter with respect to number of reds. It's like which looks more interesting. Otherwise, I have no idea actually. I'm gonna go with Union Domain kind of randomly. You've entered hyperspeed. You make a quick trip to the engines and to listen to the FTL drive hum away as it works. I like to hear my engine hum, I guess. While in hyperspeed, you have several options. You can proceed to your next sector or do something aboard the ship first. Learn about the Atlas. Oh my goodness. The Atlas is used to... I mean, I kind of see all this and I'm like, oh, this is going to take a while, but I would like to read it all so I can understand better. The Atlas is used to guide ships through hyperspeed and ensure that they do not jump into hazardous conditions. To do this, sectors must enter the coordinates of their start beacon into the Atlas so that ships may be directed to it. Wait, what? Okay, so that's how you avoid jumping into hazardous conditions. You enter the coordinates of your start beacon so that ships may be directed to it. Your Atlas is currently pulling from the Federation database, but may be updated with new coordinates you find on your travels. Okay, sector classifications. You have friendly, neutral, hostile, uncolonized, and unmapped. Okay, friendly, neutral, hostile are pretty basic. Uncolonized means sector is not under control by any faction, but has been charted. Unmapped means unmapped nor under control by a faction. Okay. Sector subtypes. You got your nebula, hazard. That's it? Okay. And hazard means the sector has a large number of hazards, such as asteroid fields or stars. What are locations of interest? Locations of interest have been marked in certain sectors to denote a possible location that might be of benefit to visit. Sure, yeah. Usually these do not come with coordinates attached, so you'll have to find them yourself. Some sectors do not have locations of interest marked, but that does not mean they don't have any. It only means said location is currently unknown to you as of current. Some sectors have multiple locations of interest. Okay. How do I reroute locations? What does Rob Bob say? He says, I think there are like different sectors you can go to for different endings. Oh, cool. Throughout your travels, you might receive special coordinates to a special sector. You will only be able to visit these sectors once. You may do so during any period of hyperspeed travel before Sector 8. Do note that doing so will override any quests you would have found in the next sector. And Robob says that they bring you to a different path than the flagship. I don't know how I know this though. Okay. I think I've heard something like that too. What is the rebel threat level? The rebel threat can mean a few things. Sectors with a higher threat level have a larger concentration of rebels, but it also represents the chance of encountering an MFK ace. So these are like what, ultra rebellious fighter aces or something like that that they mentioned in the intro. I guess they're like fighting you're fighting a Han Solo or something. I don't know. He's a rebel, right? Or Luke Skywalker. Very low. You'll never encounter an MFK ace here. So, okay, I think I missed this on the jump screen, but I'll have to take a look for it. Low means MF cases have a 10% chance of appearing. Medium low, 20%. Medium 30, high 50, very high 75%. Critically high, all fleet-controlled beacons will have an MFK ace sectors with a rank of high or above. Will also, sorry, that's like it should be a period here. I got it now. All fleet-controlled beacons will have an MFK ace. Sectors with a rank of high or above will also have an ace at their exit beacon. Okay, got it. What are fleet types? Some sectors have special kinds of fleets. These will be written in parentheses next to the fleet threat level auto. Rather than elite rebels, you will encounter strong auto ships instead. There is no chance for an ace to spawn. Neutral. Additional Federation backup will be supplied with a neutral ASB. Aces can spawn if the threat level permits. Okay, I think we're done here. Okay, so we're in a Union-controlled sector. It's friendly. It's not unique. Dominant faction is the Galactic Union, who are not us, right? Or are we part of the Galactic Union, perhaps? Rebel threat level, medium-low. So we're the Federation, but maybe we're part of the Union. The Galactic Union is widely mocked for its name. Don't be fooled. What? It's far from galactic, though its leaders would like to make you think it is. The Union is an alliance of many various previously independent corporate states. Okay. While primarily populated by humans, the Union has become the sanctuary for many alien refugees during recent times. Okay, so we're going to find mostly humans, maybe some others. You have arrived at a civilian sector. The Federation's promises to keep these sectors safe has fallen through, and now the civilians have turned to establishing their own militia. We shouldn't see too much trouble here. I unlocked music called Galactic. Intergalactic. Alright, so I have this guard in my face. He's a militia guard. I can ignore him, contact him, or attack him. I'm gonna go with contacting him. Hailing him peacefully. The militia captain nods in response to your hail, but says nothing. His face bears an inquisitive look. I can request supplies, demand supplies. I can use a blue option, which is usually the best thing to do. Not always necessarily. Or change your mind and leave the guard alone. So I have a human. I'm going to request assistance as a human. I guess maybe it's better for a human to talk to a human. Your human sends over the Federation ID, which the militiamen scan, and once verified, transfer over a crate of supplies, 1 missile, 1 drone part, 12 scrap. Neato. Alright, so much to explore. This looks like some sort of a diagram you would see on the cover of a math book. Math books have the weirdest covers. It'll be like, you know, the title of the book will be like Exploring Problems in Algebra. It'll show like a picture of a sponge. I don't know. You arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Despite the harsh conditions, the rebel scout seems to be waiting for you. Okay, that's great. So what do we got here? Okay. Pretty much low power on everything. Alright, we should be able to handle this, I think. Alright, we can't see. We have our sensors are completely disabled. Therefore, no reason to have Hector the human sit around the sensor room. He might as well. He could probably board actually. I don't think I'm gonna though. I'm gonna board with these mantises as usual. They have a missile. Okay. I mean, I could turn on this drone, but I don't really have much power. I mean, I'm really running bare bones here. Let's just board. Why am I waiting? Let's do it. Yeah, let's go here. Okay, they have a drone. Uh-oh. Battle drone Mark 1. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on how that proceeds. I might want to mind control something. I'm gonna turn off the maintenance drone for now. Just to have enough power to mind control something. Let's mind control this guy to help kill the battle drone. Actually, he's gonna leave the room. That's right. That's how that works. Okay. All right, here comes a missile. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Smack. All right, we need the repair drone now. We'll be okay for now. Pilot system's not totally disabled. How are our mantis doing? They're wrecking them good. Wrecking their ass. And we took another missile hit. How are we doing? Pretty good still. Hopefully we can finish this guy in a moment. Oh, I should put on my pheromones. They got another guy on me though. Don't. All right, we gotta retreat unfortunately. In a moment. Let's heal up. Yeah, I forgot about the medbay thing again. It's unfortunate, but let me think for a moment. I definitely want to have the medbay powered. I might turn on the guard and just have this guy pilot for now. Let's do that. Oh, the manager doesn't actually use power. I forgot about that. Okay, I still need to find 2 power though. Yeah. I might just have to take a couple of missile hits. I don't know. Well, let's think about this. If I turn off, I can't turn off anything really right now except that'll give me power except shield or medbay. I'm not turning off medbay. Should I disable shield? This one laser is going to be a pain though. Let's do it. Let's try it. Put up the guard. It's currently anti-drone. How do I swap it? Can I swap it on demand? Yeah. Anti-missile. What's not activated, Robot? Item removed. Guardian drone mark. Oh, I switched it. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, the laser's not active. Oh, their laser is... Oh, you're right. It's off. Okay, great, great. How's our oxygen? 62. I think we'll be fine. Okay, let's keep going. Here comes a missile. Let's shoot it down. Nice. Good job, drone. I have to remember to leave this medbay on. I should have this guy repair the pilot system because he's not doing anything in the shield room right now. All right, here we go. All right, another missile shot down. It looks like our mind control is cooled down. I can actually take that power. I'm gonna put it in actually oxygen for now. And all right, now we have teleport back. So let's finish the job. They got their drone back here. That's annoying. I have the medbay on, so I'm using the special drone thingamajiggy. Whoa, what just happened? Something stupid is what happened. Hold on, get back here. Shoot. Okay. I think because I have him on automatic, he just decided to go there. Now I've disabled it, and I can move him back here. Weird. Sorry, just keep reviewing everything because I'm like, am I missing something? Is everything good? I think we're in good shape now. This Mantis is not in great shape. He'll have to run away for now. Let's see if the other Mantis can do it alone. Oh, who's this? Another guy? Jeez. Yeah, I gotta teleport back. Stupid drone is obnoxious. Let's try to kill the person without the drone if I can. It's medic right here. But my teleport base still has to recharge. Let's get that medic. Where is he? Oh, it's a freaking drone again. And is that the medic? Oh, somebody blew up. What happened? Is that his ult panel blew up? I think I'm new to the game. I'm like confused somehow. I guess all this variation is throwing me off. For every rebel you kill, you like to think of all the Federate. Yeah, we've seen that one. All right, cool. We got him. Wait, what does it? Oh. Rob Bob says when I said your Mantis ability, I meant there's an ability by his portrait on the left. I missed that. Look at that. I can use this pheromone like that. Just this one guy. Cool. And again, it increases movement speed to 3.5 times and crew damage to 3 times. Also increases damage taken from hazards by 4 times. Does that mean he takes 4 times damage from hazards? I guess so. That's good to know. I gotta remember that. Okay. Thank you, Rob Bob. I know I saw that before too. Just being dumb, I guess. What is going on in this room? There's a breach? I can't see. Like, why is it lacking oxygen? I am providing oxygen. Hector, you get healed up, please, while I'm puzzling over this door. Oh, this door's open. Jeez, I only saw the one door. Okay, return to stations. And yeah, these ion storm places are always a pain. I'm gonna give myself a power bar. I'll give myself 2 power bars. Then once I get 70, I'll buy the 2 shields. Do you know somebody's making a... I forget if it's the full game or just something like FTL for Commodore 64. And I definitely like homebrews, but for me, it seems like this game would be very difficult to play on a Commodore 64. Because you wouldn't have a mouse. I guess technically Commodore might support a mouse, but it's just very underutilized. Anyway, it just seems like a weird choice of port, even though I am a fan of Commodore. Alright. Flashing from deep in the nebula suggests a battle is being waged, but you aren't sure by whom. A Mantis vessel stands victorious over its rival, a fellow Mantis ship. Some Mantises are going to board them. They aren't one to pass up another fight, so they immediately lock onto your attack. I guess maybe I'll let them board me first, because they're going to do that. Let's see, I have tons of power now. Woohoo! Eric says, yeah, every key on the C64 would be mapped to a specific function, like little computer people. Yeah, probably. You probably have to do something like that. Know all the hotkeys, basically. All right. We don't have the sensors, so again, he should do something useful, like go into shields. Let them board me, and I'll take care of them. Where are they? You can usually tell at the bottom of something being smashed, but okay, they're in the sensor. Get over there. Here comes a missile my way. I think I just... No, it wasn't... Oh, is it a laser? Yeah, lasers. I need to get that shield upgrade ASAP. But for now, I'm going to turn on their pheromones as soon as I get... Oh, it charges. Look at that. It takes a while to charge. Okay. Okay, I should be able to take them nonetheless. Let's shoot down their missiles. They're doing damage. Oh, I missed. Great. Let's heal up in the med bay. Let's try another missile shot. Cool, I knocked out one of their weapons. I got a breach somewhere around here. This guy's offline. Should I power him up? Let's do it. And I should put him back to automatic, perhaps. Alright, let's board. Kill whoever's repairing that. Okay, let's mind control one of them to soften the combat a little bit. Nice. Their weapons are gone, and now as soon as he unmind controls, he'll be next on the kill list. Yay. Yeah, new Mantis named Julian Raffin. The Mantis ship is in poor condition, but it appears one of their crew survived. You avenge me and prove good warrior. I fight along you for glory. Sounds good. And one of my guys leveled up. Cool. Alright, we're gonna have... What is this one? Return. Oh. How do we rename somebody? I forget. Can't you rename somebody in the middle of the game? Maybe it's in a different screen. Yeah, this one. Alright. Eric J. Jr. Your son has come to avenge your death, Eric. And next one will be Arturo, if I get a new one. I accidentally made my mouse speed extremely slow. I have kind of a new mouse. Look how slow it is now. It's like, this is me like dragging it as hard as I can, or as far as I can. I guess I have to press this other button to speed it up. Did I get it? No. Oh man, is this it? There we go. I think I got it faster. A little bit. Getting used to this new mouse still. Seems pretty sluggish still. I think that's pretty good enough. Okay, we'll go with that. I don't know. I still don't like it. Let me see something. Oh, maybe it's this button. Yeah, there we go. That's too fast now. Ah. Okay, we'll go with. Oh, it jumps like very quickly. I press this speed up button once and it's. And I press down and it's all sluggish. All right. This is fine. I'll deal with this. Okay. So, can we get those shields? We can. Is there anything else? Like a store nearby? Nope. So let's do it. Let's get the shields. Now I feel much safer. We'll be taking a lot less random damage. I need to actually power the shield, but should be doable. But yeah, we can have another border in the... what are you doing? No. It's my fault, really, but... See, the thing is, when this guy's on auto, he doesn't... If I put somebody in the pilot room, he leaves to man another system, but then he doesn't come back here. I guess he has a certain priority list, like first he'll man shields, but... You would think that would be top priority to man the pilots if nobody's there. Man the pilot system. So I guess I have to make him not automatic again. Make him manual again. Alright, funny. Alright, let's go down. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station is offering a deal. Yeah, it's pretty good. I have an excessive amount of missiles, so I'll trade them 3 missiles for 2 drones. I am pretty low on fuel, I have to acknowledge that. There's a store. What I'll probably do is, it's so nice having these references for how many jumps that the Rebel fleet has to reach. What I think I'm going to do is go, 1, and then 2. And maybe collect a little bit of scrap in between. I would love to go 1, 2, 3, but I think I can do that actually. Yeah, the fleet will be behind me, so I can go like this. This is so nice having that little reference, because now I know by the time I get to the store, it's only going to be here, like right behind me. So yeah, let's try to collect some scrap along the way, and I like to do that all the time. Like, you know, if I see a ship and I don't have a lot of... if I see a store and I don't have a lot of scrap, you know, you don't want to go to a store when you have low scrap, so move around a little bit and collect scrap along the way. At least you could hope to collect scrap along the way. You might not, but often, you know, every jump has a pretty strong chance of getting you scrap one way or another. Anyway, you come across a rebel automated scout ship pursuing a civilian ship. Weapons engaged. Let's aid the civilian. Like, if I survive this fight, which I probably will, I will, get some scrap. So what's going on here? What are these things? Emancipation grid. This enemy's systems are extra protected from ghost erosion. They don't have a ghost. There's a certain race of aliens called ghosts. Reducing their sabotage damage by 20%. If a door system is present, all crew and drones, including anaerobic crew, will take a base damage of 4 hit points per second. Okay, with an extra 1 hit point for each level of door control. But wait, so if there's a door system, more damage is done? But they don't have a door system, right? Alright, whatever. Automated. Okay, it just tells me they're automated. Cannot be crew killed. Always good to know when you're playing Borders. I mean, I kind of knew that already. Depressurized, so they have no oxygen. Okay, cool. What does it say about orcas? Oxygen restoring crew such as orcas will not be able to fill a ship with oxygen. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to have to shoot them the old-fashioned way, essentially. That's fine, though. But I don't have much weapon power, so I have to choose one weapon or the other. I might want to get another power bar here soon. So no point in mind controlling, no point in boarding. What do they have? This beam and this laser thing. Okay, yeah, let's get the laser changer thing up. And these mantises might as well go into useful systems. Where else can they go? I'll go to this weapon system. There's no real point in going to doors. Did I already put somebody in shields or no? I think I did, right? Yeah. Here, go to the doors anyway. I don't know. Alright, let's charge up 2. Because they have a shield. I want to be able to plow through the shield and damage, I guess, might hit their shield first. Okay, I'm gonna take a hit here probably. No, I'm good. Oh, jeez, I guess I am taking a hit. You can come help, please, maintenance drone. Let's take out their shields. Good. You know what? This guy who's not doing anything should help too. Okay, let's charge up the changer again. Take out their let's try to take out their weapons. Ooh, took a hit in the sensors. Maintenance droid, help him. Alright, their weapons are offline, or one of them is. They have the beam still. It's not too bad though. The beam will get stuck on the shields, I believe. It's pretty fast to fire now. Look at this thing. I'm just going pew. Pew this, pew that. Pew you. Pew. O2 is messed up. Oh, look at that. I mean, there's a breach anyway. The system's fine. The system is down. Cool. Let's heal up. 11 scrap. Eh. Cool. 3, 2, and 17. That's good. I got a decent amount of fuel at this point. I mean, it's not great, but not approaching dire straits just yet. Yeah, let's try to see if I can get that weapon upgrade soon. That's gonna cost 45. I could do it right now, but I'm gonna hit that store soon, so I'll save money for the store. And if if I don't. If I have leftover by then, I'll get the weapon. Otherwise, I'll have to save up again. Eric says, I forgot about that strong bed song until you referenced it. Yeah, I was hoping somebody would get that. The system is down. The system is down. A light switch rave. You can do that right now. Alright, I would like a 4th mantis. And yeah, as we said before, I can jump here and then to the store. You've arrived at a seemingly ordinary beacon, but scans show a slip tunnel opening. Someone with an MV drive is jumping nearby. Uh-oh. You're that Universe Zero bloke. I guess he's British. I should use a British accent, which I'm very bad at doing. But something like, you're that Universe Zero bloke. Haha, we've got you now. You're one hard fellow to track down, but in the end the rebellion will always win. Alright. They're gonna hack me. Those cheating hackers. I don't know, should I leave this laser on? I kinda like it. Let's try it a little bit. We need to board though. What do they have to counter my boarding? Not much. 3 measly humans. If they hack my boarding, it might give me some pain. Let's see what we can do. We'll see what they hit. Okay, they're hitting, it looks like sensors or engines. I'm gonna go here. And mind control him. You can help me smash this shit. Oh, what's all that stuff? What is this guy? Combat drone and... Is this one different? Okay. Here comes a lot of stuff. Okay, take some hits. Oof, okay. Maintenance guy, repair this. How are these killer mantises doing? Pretty good. We gotta take out these drones though. Let's do that. Okay, we disabled the drones a bit. We got a Hermes missile. Cool. Hermes heavy missile. Whoa. It's like fireworks popping over there. What was that drone? That was pretty crazy. That's just he's got pink stuff on, purple stuff. What's on him? Okay, he's better. I got better. Strong bid, email number is 45. My friend and I, actually with the same guy I mentioned before, Josh, who used to answer the phone and say Hector, would when I worked with him, we would make it a thing once a week to check the strong bid email. That's how long ago we worked together. It was like once a week on the same day. I forget if it was Monday or Tuesday or something. So usually we would go on our lunch break and be like, yeah, let's watch Strong Bad. I should check in with Josh sometime. Been a while. Anyway. So yeah, fuel's pretty low still, but we're about to jump to the store, so we can always get some. A large civilian market has been established in this system. Allied Federation ships patrol the area to make sure rebels and pirates can't sneak in. Access the market or volunteer to stand guard for a while for pay. I could get 33 scrap. Huh. I mean, I won't be able to get fuel then. But I think that's a good chunk of change. But the thing is, I don't have any identifiable source of fuel for the foreseeable future, so I can't just assume I'm not going to be stuck floating in space until the fleet catches me. So, well, that'll give me one fuel right there, I guess. But if I choose choice number 2, but I think I'm going to go with number 1. I do know maybe there'll be a good opportunity to buy something else. It's painful limit's 33. That's a good chunk of change. I could sell this. I'm probably not going to even use this Hermes missile. Let's see. Particle missile, particle man, particle. I could get my 4th mantis. 3 pages, a firebomb. This missile. Each missile contains its own particle accelerator, which upon contact with the enemy ship will do massive damage to systems and start fires. Doesn't damage hull, huh? Huh. That plays well with boarding. Let's see what else is available. Clone Bay. Now, they separate these into essential systems and auxiliary. I'm wondering what that means to the limit. I guess essential systems don't count for the limit? Because look, it says here, you've reached the system limit when I mouse over it, but not here. Okay, I kind of want to stick with med bay though. Oh, look at these. These are grab bag items. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get. They're 33% off, but you don't know what you're actually buying. And some cool drones. There's like so many cool options in this game. It's too much. It's too much awesome. Guard 2. Wow. Amp ion. A unique amp drone that increases its ion damage as its power increases as well. So it does ion damage. It increases it as its power increases. Amp flak. Oh! It's a drone that shoots flak. I think that's what it's saying, right? What else could it be? That's pretty awesome. Huh. I gotta think about what I want to spend my money on. I have to sell something probably. And again, I'm not really too big on these big missile weapons. I mean, the sense is better than this stupid Lido, but it takes a lot of power. I don't know, I kind of like this one though, the particle missile. That's a lot of power, but like you could use that in conjunction pretty well with boarding. Like, after 20 seconds, you fire that into the. Let's say I'm fighting with my guys in the shield system. I fire this at the weapon system, perhaps, and you know suddenly it's done 6 system damage to it, and 100% chance of fire. Like, wow. Yeah, that could really supplement a crew board, but at the same time, you got to be careful with fire because that could spread to your crew and kill them. But I kind of want to try it. It'd be fun to play with. Having a drone blast flak all the time sounds amazing. But that might not play well with boarding, because I'll probably kill my own guys. And it is worth noting that with fire, that can also damage systems. If the enemy ship is on its last legs, the ship could die with your boarders on board, and that would be very sad. But I'm gonna try it because it seems like something fun to play with. If I was really just going by what might be the best purely mechanically, it might be the best just buying another Mantis. But at the same time, I haven't really had much trouble. Like, I'm overwhelmed in combat, right? My 3 guys seem to be doing well. But this could be great because, you know, there's been a lot of times where the weapons go off before I can finish the battle. But this could like just be like, no, let's cancel those weapons now. Anyway, yeah, I have to sell something is the only thing. I could just sell Hermes and then I can afford it. And I can buy a little bit of fuel at the same time. If I do that, I'll have 106. I buy this and I'll only have 11 left. I could buy 3 fuel, which would actually hold me for a decent amount of time, though. But I can always sell something else, too. I just don't have anything I want to sell. Can't sell a person, like Hector. Okay, let's dump the Hermes. Let's do what I said. Buy this. It's going to take a while before I can get the power for it. But it seems like a fun thing to try. Alright, I got 8 fuel, not great, but stable enough. And, yeah, this is fun. Sell the Lido? You don't think I should keep the Lido? You might be right. If I'm using I kind of only use the Lido to, like, kind of for the purpose I was just talking about, like, just to knock out a system as needed occasionally. I'm not even using it much, but yeah, I think the particle missile kind of fills that role and much better, except it's a little slower to charge, and obviously it costs more power. But yeah, you're probably right. Let's sell the Lido, and hopefully soon enough I can get the power for it for the particle beam. But yeah, let's get some fuel. That's pretty good. 10 fuel is that's like my rough rule of thumb of where I'm comfortable. I'll grab one more for good measure. But yeah, let me try to get that weapon system upgraded soon so I can actually use this thing. I'll have to save scrap for that. It might be worth getting a repair or two, actually. Let's repair a little bit, yeah. Alright, just a teeny bit. Okay, so yeah, now we're gonna hoard scrap and try to get our weapons upgraded because, you know, that'll be awesome. I need 3 though, so that's gonna cost a good 120 plus the power that I need. Alright, we're gonna hoard some scrap now until we can do that. So let's find some battles or other sources of scrap. Whoa, what is this? Oh look, I can sell a bunch of missiles here. There's a black market hub here. You receive a message. These are dangerous times. If you have extra military grade explosives, we'll gladly pay you for them. Huh? The kind of irony here is if I sell a lot of missiles, I mean, this thing that I want to power is a missile. That's what I'm trying to save scrap for. At the same time, though, I got 27 of them. Even if I only had 12, it's probably going to last me a while. And, I'll accumulate more as I go. I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell 15. Now, I don't know what the outcome would be if I attacked it. That would make me a jerk, though, that's for sure. So, I'm going to sell the 15. And Rob Bob chimes in, if you sell the 15, you'll still be fine. Yeah, I agree. I think I'll be fine still. So cool. Okay, so here's the distress. Let's see. Well, all right, I'm gonna jump. Let's say I'm gonna explore up here a little bit first, and then go like down. Uh-oh. Ion storm. A rock-armored transport nearby looks to have lost its bearings. But when you hail, they grow suspicious. Whatever life form you are, we find you repugnant. We seek no aid. Leave. Now. No, we're gonna fight. He'll be on regret this time, low on power. Let's do it. Let me check these things again. Can you give yourself one more power? No. Never mind, let's fight. Okay, once again, I can't see them because no sensors. Therefore, might as well send the human to the shields. What is this thing? Is it a bomb? Now, they are rockmen, so they can be dangerous in hand-to-hand combat, but I think I can take them. I'll try to remember my pheromones once they charge up, though. That's the problem. They take a while to charge up. Alright, so let's do this. I guess I'm turning off oxygen for the time being. Always fun to do that. Let's go to the weapons. Weapons or shields? Let's go to weapons. Okay, the Rockman. Let's see how many come. Maybe I'll mind control one. Alright, there's 3 of them. Let's mind control one. Guess I gotta take down the shield unless I want to take down the weapon. Let's fire the weapon once and then I'll disable it to get the power back. What do I want to actually shoot though? I want to shoot the weapons, but I'm all there. Yeah, maybe I should have been there. Whatever. Okay, there we go. Now what if this thing is shooting? It looks like a coffee bean. It literally looks like a coffee bean. Shooting coffee beans at me. What is this thing? See this? It's supposed to be new. Okay, it's a missile of some sort. It created a breach. Let's get the repair drone over there. Oh, he's disabled. They don't have the power. Alright. Well, I kind of want to check it out though. Let's make the Zoltan poke his head in there at least. Just a breach. Okay, you can come back. How are we doing here? Looks like the battle's going well. He was mind controlled, so I actually got to disable the missiles. In the meantime, somebody's almost dead though, but we got it. Alright. Oh, here comes somebody else. Let's run out the weak guy. Let's use the pheromones here. The weak guy can run away. Look at this. This is nice. Rocking his world there. Haha. Cool. The interior of the rock ship is littered with small stones. You know where they came from, but no one dares comment on it as you salvage the ship. Haha. I think they were rockmen, guys. Ah. FTL, what a cool game. And now it's fun to play it with this new, fresh point of view. It's all new stuff. Okay. I'm going to charge up the oxygen for a while because that really got depleted. Unfortunately, that means you wait around. Now, what this expansion should add is a way to just speed up time. So if nothing's happening, you should just speed up time and the oxygen system will go go right up to 100. Otherwise, it could be like just if absolutely nothing's happening, there's no way there could be any risk, just make your oxygen automatically go up to 100. I don't know. Maybe there's some hidden danger in doing that or difficulty in programming that. Oh yeah, we gotta handle this breach. Let's get let's turn off manager here. No, I can just do this. Maintenance droid. Repair that breach. Yes, sir. Okay. This might actually be one of those situations where I don't actually want to keep oxygen in this one room. Because nobody walks through there, and this would help make it easier to drain the oxygen should I need to, like, for example, drain this room. I open this door, and then it's going to go faster. It's going to drain faster. You could argue some of the ones down here deserve the same treatment. Try to think, is there any... Well... There might be a reason to go... Let's see what happens if I tell somebody to go here. Will they go the smart way? Yeah, it seems like there would be no reason to go down here. Kind of a little reluctant to do it because I'm not 100% sure. Maybe just these ones in the corner. I will open the vents for. Just so I don't get too crazy with it. But then you think by that logic, the only way to get through these doors is by the ones I just vented. I don't know. I'm just gonna close them for now because I'm being overly cautious or something. Okay. So let's one of the problems is that you have to get used to the new 100%, right? If you're trying to wait for oxygen to charge up, normally you just wait until it's 100. But if you do this strategy where you leave some of them unoxygenated, you have to get used to the new maximum that you can expect. Like with one room, it's probably like, I don't know, 90? Maybe more than that. But let's wait until it stops. $91 and counting. 92. I wonder if it's really just like a proportion of the number of rooms you have. Like if you counted all the, or like the number of squares, like tiles per room. So this might be like 2 tiles out of, you know, count them all. This one has 4, this one has 2, so that's 6, etc., etc. And therefore, you know, this is a pretty big ship. So all this together, you know, this is just one. I don't know, 5% of it. I don't know what it is. Assuming it works like that. Still going to 96. Do I hear 97? It's weird. I wouldn't expect it to be that high. But certainly it's stopping at 97, right? Yeah, okay. So this room represents 3% of the ship, essentially. Okay, onward we go. I kind of want to hit here just because I like to hit locations that have a lot of connections, because you can see a lot of potential options. But I want to go to the distress, so let's see if can I like get the best of both worlds. If I go here, let's see, where's the 1, 2, 3? Oh, this is 1. This is 2. All right, so I could go like 1, 2, 2, and then 3 would be, yeah. So the problem is if I go 3 like that, that's gonna be just as they reach here. So I think it's one of those things where I'm not sure if I'm inside the border or outside, but it's risky. I guess I'm gonna not do that. I'm just gonna jump here. Then I can go down here and poke around a little bit before I exit. That's a pretty location. Scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messages you. Stay out of this or you'll be next. Concentrate fire on. Oh, I can use my particle tech. The funny thing is, I can't actually power this weapon, but in the dialogue, it's letting me use the particle tech. So show the pirate how to intimidate settlers, burn their crops. Wait, do I want to do that? I don't want to do that. I mean, I'm thinking as a moral person, that's evil, but kind of want to try it because the blue option. Nah, I'm gonna have some kind of a moral code here and just attack the pirates. Do it because it's new. Oh, Rob says do it because. All right, I'll do it because it's new, and then I won't do it again unless I actually like the outcome of it. But does this game have anything like related to a morality system? I know the Captain's Edition does. I feel like this one has something in it too, but a little bit more nuanced. Like the Captain's Edition has a like a thing where the crew members get visibly distraught by you, and I think they might try to mutiny if you keep it up too much. Anyway, I'm gonna try it because it's new. Let's go with it. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna be like, no, look, you could use this particle accelerator to burn their. There's reputation, says Rob. Okay. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna go with try it because it's new. It's fine. Let's try it. The pirate watches as you start to light the meager crops on fire. In a few moments, the settlement surrenders, offering tribute to leave them alone. The pirate seems. Can I just kill the pirate now, at least, to at least redeem myself somehow. Well, I got a Guardian Drone Mark II, which is the more advanced version of this guy, so that could be nice. And 32 scrap as well. Oh, here we go. Notoriety increased. General, your actions, justifiable or not, will not reflect well in the eyes of the Federation or its citizens. Continuously perform actions like this, and you might start to see negative actions from the Federation and its allies. All right. So yeah, I'll try to be a better person. Like in my Ultima game that's in progress, Quest of the Avatar. I would have lost an 8th there for sure. Thou hast lost an 8th. All right. Oh yeah, how much did I want to spend here on my upgrade? I was hoping to spend 120 plus the power. I'm not quite there. I could just get 2 levels of it, and then I can swap out. I wouldn't be able to use my laser at the same time, but it might be worth it. Let's do that. Let me just verify there wasn't like a store nearby. There's not a store, right? Yeah, not that I can see. Okay. Alright. So now I can use this weapon. That's fun. It's not ideal that I can't use both, but... But yeah, I got this Mark II guard. How much did that cost? Like, power-wise. 3 power, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it in my cargo. At least for now. I guess it makes sense that it requires 3 power if the Mark I requires 2. Alright, let's get some power back in this. Should I power up that bad boy? I'm gonna have to sacrifice something later power-wise, but... Yeah. I want to try this. It should be fun. Okay, keep moving. Distress signal. That's distress caused by me burning people's crops with a particle beam or whatever. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure if anyone is on board, and its communications seem to be down. All right, here we go, where somebody ambushes me. Prepare to board and investigate. Here we go, I'm ambushed. As you approach the ship, your sensors flicker off for a second. You realize you've been boarded by ghosts. How do these ghosts work? They're all wraiths, specifically wraiths. Periodic ability ions the current system by 2 bars and stuns all crew in the room, but themselves for 7 seconds. Ooh. Only triggers when below 80 health. Well, okay, I have to kill them though, so you know. Well, let's put somebody in the door room right away. Closest guy. I'll try to flush him out as best as I can. And then, yeah, I don't know. I could probably just flush him out, and that's it. Yeah, they seem like they're dangerous. Obviously. Okay, so now I have reinforced doors. Well, yeah, but you don't want them smashing my shields up. So let's drain that. They're gonna do some damage there. That's okay though. They're gonna want to run away as soon as the oxygen depletes, right? Oh, they're still shooting. Shit. I expect that behavior. It's like different than what I expect. Wow. Okay. Ghost don't breathe. Oh. Okay. Rob tells me ghosts don't breathe. Oh boy. And they walk through doors. Okay. So they doubly destroyed my plot. Okay. So shields are gonna take a hit. I'm gonna take a hull damage. All right. So I guess it's up to these mantises to just simply overpower them. And I guess somebody else can help too. Maybe my human. Are they going that way? Where are they going exactly? To the sensors, probably. Are they going to the drone bay? Are they going to the drone bay? Alright. So we should be able to overwhelm them pretty much. But they're going to stun crew for 7 seconds, which sounds painful. Hopefully I can just overwhelm them. I might have to like make Hector run away though. Let's see. Let's use a pheromone. Okay, Eric is out for the night. He says goodnight, Mark and Rob. Thank you, Eric. Always appreciate your viewership and chatting with you. It's been fun. I'll probably see you next Thursday, I imagine. So take care, man. Have a good rest of your weekend. And good night. Okay, we killed one ghost. I'm a little bit afraid of this guy with the low health. But it'll be fine, I think. Let's finish him off. Alright, that wasn't that bad. I just had to learn how they work. I mean, I didn't do anything. Actually, you know, if I didn't really outmatch them so bad, so you know, so hardcore, it might have been tough because they don't have weakness against oxygen. They don't, you know, you don't have to worry about doors. They're actually quite good boarders. It's pretty scary. And it says one concurrent viewer, so I guess it's just you, Rob Bob, unless it's not counting Arturo again. Are you enjoying this so far, Arturo? The Mantis mayhem that's going on? I'm gonna assume you're still here. Okay, so we have 1, 2. After the third jump, they will have enveloped the exit. I think that's okay. Yeah, it never counts Arturo, so I never know if he's here or not. He usually says hi, and then I hear nothing, so I'm like, wait a minute, did he leave? And then sometimes it'll say I have 0 viewers, and he'll be like, yep, I'm here. Alright, yeah, I didn't get to use that missile yet, but obviously you can't use it in you're being boarded situation. Oh, a star. The charred remains of a ship, well beyond recognition, drifts near the sun. Sorry, I'm actually thinking about grammar. I noticed a lot of grammar errors in this because, I guess they don't have anyone, you know, proofreading their stuff. And this is very tiny. Right, let me tell you the grammar issue here. The charred remains of a ship well beyond recognition. Well, I don't know. Maybe you could argue it's agreeing with the remains. Actually, I'm talking about drifts. The remains should be drifting. It's the remains that are drifting. The remains drift. The remains don't drift. Right? Anyways, it doesn't matter. It won't be long until the strong gravitational pull of the star pulls it in. There might be enough time for you to salvage a chunk of it. Oh, man. It's the kind of thing where I'm going to lose somebody, but I'm going to try it. Ugh, I don't know. I really want to try this. I don't want to lose a crew member. Maybe I just take crew depth. Should I just look it up? I feel like I'm cheesy. I'm kind of cheating myself out of the exploration aspect or the discovery aspect if I look it up. But I don't want to lose a crew member. I'm going to do it. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to be cheesy. FTL Multiverse. The charred remains of a ship. Alright, let's see what I find here. Charred remains. Charred remains. Charred. It's funny that I found this page in the results, but I can't find charred on the page. Okay. Show results with charred. Here we go. Oh, come on. Alright, so my searching is working very badly, so maybe that's for the best that I can't cheat. Alright, so I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I got scrap. Not much though. Luckily, you're able to get away from the wreckage before a solar flare can hit your ship. Now all you must do is wait for the FTL drive to charge. Alright, cool. Oops. Alright, so I guess I can still have the solar flare come as I'm charging up. That's probably why they make you do that. Do I want to go there now? Let's try to make sure. Yeah, they'll be here at one jump. Yeah, so I guess I gotta go to the exit now. Okay. You arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Explore, check the storage, or do nothing. What is check the storage? Oh, this is perform a test. Yeah, let's do a salvage operation because I didn't do one this this sector. Oh, again, one of these minefields. I'm not gonna risk it. I'll bring back some missiles. Fine. Next sector, we can go to the Duskbringer domain or the Gathering Turf. I'm gonna go to the Duskbringer domain. Now, what are Duskbringers? I don't know. I heard that term before, though. You've entered hyperspeed. You hope the light doesn't mind that you've showed them up. While in hyperspeed, you have several options. You can proceed to your next sector or do something aboard the ship first. Fascist Sultans? Oh, that's what they are? Yeah, Duskbringers. What about the Atlas? Okay, the same stuff, right? Yeah. Proceed to the Duskbringer sector. Name: Duskbringer controlled sector. Type: hostile, unique, false. Dominant factor Duskbringers. Rebel threat level high. The Duskbringers are much more aggressive than the Zoltan Ministry, and their sectors are a testament to it. Even worse, the Duskbringers and Rebels used to work in conjunction, and only recently split as the local and interdimensional forces feud. Excuse me a second. Feud over. Blah blah blah. Where am I? Feud over whether to maintain their alliance. It's unlikely you'll see many friendly faces here. Let's kill them then. The Duskbringers have grown tired of the peaceful manner of their leaders and have adopted a new tactic. All who oppose their ways of life are to be slaughtered. Jeez. On the list includes the Federation as a whole, though you doubt you'll see many friendly faces here. Music unlocks the Duskbringer. The guard hails you. Federation, you are the enemy to a glorious, peaceful future. Your presence here will not be tolerated. Okay, so I can use my Zoltan coup to say, you will let them go, or I can fight, or bribe them. I don't want to bribe them though. I feel like I should just kill them. I'm gonna fight them. Hopefully they're not too tough. All right. So I'm gonna switch to this weapon just so I can dig through their super shields. And while I'm not gonna be able to board for a while, so I might as well put my mantises into other locations. What do they got? Heavy laser and a lighter one. Okay. Woo! Let's charge up the weapon. Let's shoot 3 from this one, so that's a bit of a risk. Okay, 2 of them missed. That's good. Let's shoot through the super shield a little bit. Okay, doing good with dodging so far. Let's fire the chain. Now, I was looking at the wrong thing to indicate whether it was ready. Kind of wasted time there by accident. Okay, it should be good now. Yeah, now we can board them. Let's see, what do they got? They do have Zoltans, and obviously, so they can Duskbringers. Their explosions, I'm not really sure how nasty they're going to be. You gotta read all this stuff actually. Duskbringer devotee. They're all the devotees? Yeah. So they should all behave the same, so I can probably only read one of them. Active ability. Triggers a brief countdown, then detonates. Oh jeez. Dealing an additional 30 crew damage to all crew in the room on death. Okay. Carries a short-range personal teleporter that allows them to teleport anywhere on the ship. That's pretty cool. Kind of a little scared of them though. Drop off the sector guards, get ASB if you damage them too much. Oh boy, okay. Alright, well, I can start by mind controlling one of them. Let's kill each other. Here are you. I might just avoid boarding here, I don't know. Well. Yeah, let's try the badass missile. I mean the particle thing. Make him explode. Yeah, make him explode. Your head explode. Cool. So far the dodging is going better than I hoped for even. Okay, he exploded and damaged the other guy quite a bit. Oh, you can choose to make him explode. Ah, if you're mind control, that's cool. Yeah, I should try that. But let's do the particle beam because it's ready. Or almost ready. Now it's ready. Let's do it right here. See how this goes. Boom, look at that. 6 system damage, fire. They're teleporting all around like lunatics. Oh, look at it. They don't know where to go. They're bopping around. Okay, let's mind control one and make him go explodey. How do we do this? Kamikaze. Start suicide countdown. When countdown is finished, explode for 45 crew damage, 30 on allies. All crew and also he hurts allies less. But if he's mind controlled, he's not an ally. If the countdown is interrupted by death, the ability will be cancelled. Cannot activate while stunned or teleporting. Yeah, let's do it, Kamikaze. Boom. Alright, look at them jumping around like, I don't know what to do. This is funny. I think I should just finish them off. Well, let me think about this. Like I was gonna say finish them off with Mantis's boarding, but they can still do a lot of damage to them. $30 crew damage. The thing is, when I had the option, it said 45 damage except 30 to allies, and here it just said 30. I'm a little confused by that. I definitely don't want 3 guys doing 30 each. My Mantis, because then it could potentially kill all 3 of them if they plan it right. So that's pretty dangerous. Is that guy glitched? The guy just bopping around. Oh, he just blew up. You know what? I could what can I do? I don't think I want to use another part M because it seems like overkill. So I could either just well, if I use the laser though, I can't really get through their shield. I could use the particle M to do that. I don't know. I just don't want to use my Mantis just because I don't really fully get how this is gonna work. I guess if it's only 30 each, it wouldn't be that bad. But I'm a little confused why it said 45 for me. Well, I'm gonna brave it, I think. Maybe splitting up my guys will be good because then they won't. One guy won't do damage to multiple. So let's try it. I can use the pheromones too, which should help. Pheromone, and I'm gonna split them up like 1, 2, 3 or something. Oh, they have to break through the walls first. Alright, I guess we're staying here. Shoot. We got... You defeat the Dustbringer guard. Without crew on board to stop you, you can investigate their cargo. You find a weapon to bring back to the ship and move onto to scrap their hull. 30 scrap and a heavy energy... Is that a beam or what is that thing? How do we do health? I guess I couldn't use their Kamikaze because I just killed them, so it was just normal Zoltan damage. Which is what, like 15 or 20? By killing the Dustbringer guard, you have no doubt caused them to dispatch reinforcements to track you down. Cool. That's fine. Alright, I leveled up even. That's good. How are our guys doing level-wise, by the way? Alright, he's almost mastered fighting, Mark W. He's a little bit of a sliver away from that. Bob is, he looks like he's the one who just leveled up. He's got a fully green bar. Ma Fan is Master of Engines. Hector is pretty useless. Eric Jr. has not leveled up yet. He's relatively new to the team. So I guess that makes sense. So yeah, what is this? HV energy? Heavy energy? Energy weapons can disable systems while also causing hull damage. This one does additional hull damage on systemless rooms. Additional hull damage on systemless rooms. Okay. I'm not that excited by that. I do acknowledge that at some point I do have to consider hull damage. Like at the end of the game, I don't think I can just board the entire time. Look at this little area down here. 13. I could go something like 1, 2, 3, 4. Forget this one. This one doesn't exist. I like that I can draw the whole thing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Unless I see something really good that makes me want to alter the path. Oh, I could even do one more because 13 would be before the exit, so I could add in maybe instead of this like that, I could go this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have to do this, I just have fun doing it. 10, 11, 12. No, but then they're here. Yeah, I can't do it because then they're here right when I jump here, so that's not good. All right, you know what? We'll see how it goes. Let's start here. Renegade, you are not welcome here. Long has the Federation interfered with the rightful destiny of Zoltan kind, and soon your days will be numbered. I only have 3 fuel, by the way. You've killed our kin aboard the guard ship, and now we'll return the favor asked for you. Okay, let's get things powered. I don't have much in my energy. They have flak and whatever this thing is. It's annoying with the super shields. I gotta dig through them first with that weapon. I wonder if I should put my guard up. I think I'm gonna do that. Because that should be able to... I think I can shoot a flak piece. Guess we'll see. Oh yeah, let's make these guys do something useful since they're not boarding yet. Doors, I guess. Here comes that weird thing that shoots a green blob. It missed me. Okay, the green blob missed. That's always good. I don't want... Nobody likes getting hit by a green blob. And I did confirm this guy just eyeballed him shooting this flak piece, so that's good. Made the right choice. Shot 2 of them. That's good. Oh, ASB shoot. That's terrible. ASB target. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun sector, huh? They shot my drone down, these jerks. It's a flak. See what happens with the ASB shot. Did it already miss, or he might have already missed? Okay. Getting hit by flak? Yeah, a little bit of flak damage there. Okay, I can board them now. They're just, what are they? Devotees again. Yeah, I'm just a little unsure about that kamikaze ability. 30 damage addition. Well, I'm a boarding crew. Let's keep going with it. Keep going. Try my best. Or should I just keep using this particle? Let's just go. A little scary, but Scary's my middle name. I don't know. Just made that up. Let me think this through. If they both explode and do, I'll say a total of 60 damage. I guess it comes down to, can I hurt them enough that I don't lose 40 in that meantime? I think probably with 3 of my guys. All right, let's go. Here he goes. This guy's gonna die before he gets a chance to think about it. Hold on. Okay, I killed them. Alright, we did fine actually, yeah. Unfortunately, the can't return them for a little while, so I'm gonna get shot at by the ASB again. We do have someone on engines, nothing more I can do really, so all I can do is wait. They missed, look at that, good. Okay, come on, return. I should have mind control, I don't know, I forgot about that. But it worked out well anyway. Yeah, I'll try to heal up as much as I can before ASB comes, and now I will jump. See you, fools. A slaver ship hails you directly, soliciting slaves for fair prices. I'll need 35 scrap for a brand new worker. What a steal of a deal. You'd have to be an idiot not to take this offer while it lasts. Attack the slaver scum. That's how I do it. But they have mind control, those scum. They mind control my guy with the sensors. Oh. Trying to see what they have. Alright, let's I want to attack. Trying to think how I could attack their clone bay. Alright, I gotta have to wait for my teleporter to cool down. Should I be using this missile? I think I want to use that. Let's do it. Let's use the missile. The particle missile thing. Why don't you destroy my sensors? May this guy fix it? Or is he gonna get shot while he's sitting? He's getting shot. Oh, he can draw the fire for a while. That's pretty okay. What's coming at me? One of the okay, was that an ion? I think it was it. Let us board. Shunk. What is that thing? A shell, okay. I don't know how shells work. Active ability. Combusts violently, taking heavy self-damage and damaging nearby enemy crew and systems. Slowly regenerates back to health after. Takes double damage from asphyxiation. Takes 0.9 times damage in combat. Okay. I guess we'll see how much damage combustion does. It doesn't tell you here. He just did it. Okay. Looks like he hurt himself a lot more than us. Pheromone. Let's turn on our mind control here. Somebody resisted it. Looks like it worked because even though the other guy resisted it. You have the particle missile ready, but I don't know if I need it at this point. You know, I gotta destroy that clone bay. Let's move out of there. Then I'll nuke it with the missile. Wait, oh, is it my guy who's mind controlled? Wait, what's happening here? Why can't I move? Oh, because I tried to move him in a system with 2. Okay. A max of 2. Alright, let's nuke the clone bay. Here we go. Boom. No more clone bay. Why is this guy healing so much? Oh, he's a shell who regenerates, that's why. Why can't one of them go here? Oh, my mind control guy. I'm being so slow tonight. I'm sorry. Okay, intruder detected. Oh, they did mind control again. Okay, they should be dead in a moment. Taking hits too. Dope. I got a Zoltan named Lauren. It appears the slaves did not survive the fighting. You find their burnt bodies in the hold. But before you strip the ship, you hear faint noises in the walls. You break off a latch and a slave falls out of a hidden compartment coughing. Once recomposed, the slave offers to join your crew. Alright. Let's get back home, guys. Not like that. Okay, we want to definitely get this oxygen going as soon as we can. Alright. Whew. Lauren. Hi. You can kamikaze. Wow, okay. So, what job do we want to give Lauren? Everybody to your stations, please. We're already there? Okay. Well, it'd be good to have a Zoltan on shields or weapons. Look at that teleporting. That's fun. It says 0 viewers. Are you still here, Rob Up? Now it says 1. Maybe it's time to wrap this up soon anyway. Yeah, I think I'll leave her on, I don't know. I can always teleport between shields and weapons as I see fit. That's pretty nice. Rob says he's been here. Okay. What do I got? 122 scrap. Yeah, I should think about what I'm gonna buy. Could be good to get that next level of weapon and some energy to boot. Maybe even 2 energy, just because I'm really tight. I could use more engine, more shield, more everything. But I'm gonna do one of these, maybe 1 engine and a bar. Yeah, I can go with that. Maybe get another bar soon after this. Of course, I should have checked if there was a store first, but oh well. I guess there was a store first. Well, regardless, it was a good upgrade to get. And let's see, which colors have I already done? I guess blue means I've already done it, right? Yeah. So let's go here. And then here, and then I think the third jump would be outside the range of the fleet by a hair. Hopefully I got that right. But I'm trying to get a little bit of scrap collected before I hit the store. Friends of the Federation aren't all that common in these parts, but a militia transport protected by an escort is passing through. They must have noticed you, but they don't attempt to make contact. Approach. It appears that the transport has sustained damage, and judging from the nature of the damage, it appears to have been energy cannons, meaning they were most likely attacked by Duskbringers. I can use a repair drone to fix up their ship for 1, or I could kill them. No, let's try to do that. The militiamen are surprised by your offer, but they graciously accept. They offer you as thanks for your generous donation, Stunner Mark 1. Okay. Normal items, but they also temporarily paralyze crew in the same room they hit. Alright, I'm going to swap out this energy thing because I don't really want that. This could be useful, potentially, with boarding. Though again, I do have to have something for damage. I do have, this guy does a little bit of damage, but I'll keep going like this. This is pretty good. I can enable these 2 guys by default and then put on the particle missile as needed by disabling one of these 2. That's pretty good. Yeah, I do need to get some fuel from this store. Look at that, I'm low once again. But I will hit here and the store. I guess I don't really have any better options. I probably shouldn't have done quite the upgrade shopping spree. That's alright though. You are held by a Zoltan ship. Their captain speaks in an unsure tone. Federation? You have caused this war to escalate far further than you ever expected. It no longer affects just you, but the other races of the galaxy as well. We request that you suggest a way to quell the Duskbringers' anger. So these are not Duskbringers. Okay. I can give them my flight plans, knowing it will most likely end in rebel hands. No. Donate some scrap. I can't do that. I don't have enough. Can use a blue option, which sounds good. Zoltan crew. Preach to the Zoltans and convince them you know the ways of peace. Your Zoltan launches into a long, incredibly boring lecture about non-violence and pacifist ideals. Though it almost puts you into a coma from boredom, it appears you have emotionally moved the crew of the other Zoltan ship, thoroughly convinced that you are different from the other militarized Federation ships they let you pass. Okay, so no extra scrap from that, unfortunately. But at least I can buy a 3 fuel, maybe. Alright, let's dock. Uh-oh. As soon as you dock, a swarm of Zoltan military guards grab your crew and pin them to the ground. One of the guards pulls out a scanner and starts to analyze them. What are you doing? The guards pull back satisfied. Apologies, Captain. An increase in pirate activity in these sectors warrants suspicion. Your crew have been cleared. You will be permitted to shop here. Jeez. Okay, at least it's cheap fuel. I can buy 6 of it. Look at this thing, a Vulge. Wow, the heaviest hitting beam ever conceived. Made a direct response for a poor fool who dared utter that a glaive might be as strong as it gets. charge time 30 seconds. Hey, but the... Excuse me. Beam speed is 5. Beam length 100? What? Beam length 100? I guess it's just you can draw a straight line across anything. That's why they... That's crazy. Imagine using that in like the flagship. I want one, but I can't nearly afford it. I can't really afford anything but the fuel I need. Oh well. No, I mean the fuel I need is good to buy, so here we are. Actually though, yeah, some of these things I don't see myself using, so maybe I'll sell them energy. What about this guard too? I don't like it, but I don't. I like it, but I have these. You know, these other two guys I might get rid of eventually. These ones aren't that amazing. They're definitely great at the beginning. So I'll hold on to the guard too. That could be useful for later, and I'll sell this heavy energy. It doesn't mean I can buy anything great, but I could get a little bit more fuel and maybe some repairs. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Let's move on. Okay. Another store. Oh man, it's a shame. It's kind of a waste of a jump, because what am I going to buy there? Not much. I have no choice, though. Scan my ID. Could attack the drone. The auto ship recognizes you as a registered Federation vessel and opens its trading menu. It could access an additional beam offer. No, I can't do that. Do something on board the ship. Let's do our salvage operation, sure. The immediate area around the beacon yields little, but after diving much deeper into the system, you stumble across an inactive pirate ship. Scans in and turn up before it. Yeah, let's a 1 or 2. Let's see. Send a team to see what loot might be inside, or just scrap the hull. Scrap the hull seems less risky. Got 15 scrap too. And yeah, so here again, I'm kind of too poor to do anything. But what is this? Asclepius missiles. Toxic chemicals, huh? Base hull damage 3, total system damage 3. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get that. I don't need another missile. Torch beam? Beam length 100. Okay, so I think I was thinking when the other thing had 100 that it meant that it covers 100 rooms, but I don't think it means that at all. It's some kind of unit like feet or something. Adaptive ion. Increases each time it fires to a maximum. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sit tight with my weapons for now. Although these are all cool things. We get a little more fuel. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream soon. Let's see. What's my next purchase plan here? Maybe just more shields. Okay, let's plan this out a little bit. 1, 2, 3. So they will envelop the exit in 8. However, this jump is weird here because it's so large that I have to consider that, you know, I don't want to be enveloped at this point, which is only in 6 jumps. So I could go something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe a little more than that. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be ahead of it then. 6. Yeah, it's not super optimal, that's the only thing. But the only way I can make it optimal is if I planned a course that, like, took me down here and then I go back. But then it's like, doubling back kind of makes it a wash. It's pretty much the same. Okay. You receive a hail from a young Duskbringer soldier. At first you assume he has some sort of threat for you, but instead he seems amazed to be meeting a multiverse traveler in person. Whoa, you're one of those special timey-wimey ships. Yeah. Wow. Oh, have you ever been to Earth? There was this guy. Oh, here's a picture. He holds up a small black and white photograph of a man saluting to a crowd of people. He's like a hero of mine. I don't know how to say his name in human language, but he was like a famous leader, and he almost conquered the world or something. Have you ever met him? Uh-oh. Is he talking about Hitler? My human knows who he is. Your human coughs and briefly explains that the man in the photo was no hero, and most of the people of Old Earth resented him for years after he died. I assumed he must have... I don't know. I assumed he must have been a famous human warrior. I guess in a sense I was right, but not like that. You know so much more than I do. Oh, Command will be so mad at me, but I can't pass up this opportunity. Okay, I have another crazed Zoltan guy. I'm very Zoltan heavy all of a sudden. Okay, I mean I could bring one of them to board with me. Kamikaze wouldn't be so bad if you have a clone bay, would it? But you also don't want to be in a group with your other fighters. It's kind of... You could run them off to another room and then blow them up and then use a clone bay. Oh, I'll think about it. But for now... I don't have a clone bay, so he's not boarding. Maybe when I have 8 crew, I will just blow one up. I don't know. I seem to be getting crew pretty frequently. Right. So yeah, what's my plan here again? I guess 1, 2, 3. No, that's 1, 2. I think it was like this. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's good. Bum, 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 bum. It's unusual to see non-military rebel vessels outside of safe zones, but an auto escort is leading the way for a party of rebel architects who seem to be preparing something at the nearby system. Hail the ships, attack the escort, ignore the architects. Let's hail the ships. The rebels seem fairly annoyed by your pestering. We're busy, is the idiot, trying to build a new residential zone somewhere nearby. Don't you have orphans to murder somewhere? Isn't this sector controlled by the Duskbringers, though? Duskbringers? Well, yeah, right now it is, but Universe 1 will plow through them soon enough. We were sent ahead of time to prepare for the inevitable surge in population once we wrench this place out of the hands of those hard-light freaks. Ex-war zones are all the rage nowadays. Duskbringer crew tricked them into heading straight into the Dusk fleet. Let's do that. With some smooth talking and failing to mention the source of the information, you convince the rebels to head in the direction of a supposed Duskbringer outpost. This should delay the rebels for a bit. That's fun. Okay, so... yeah, now I can explore a little bit. I have 2 extra. I can go 1, 2. And see where I'm at that point. Yeah, that's cool. Boop, boop. Despite trying desperately to keep pirate forces at bay, there's a considerable amount of underground black markets and slave trades held in Duskbringer sectors. Why the pirates do this, whether to rub their superiority in the Zoltan's faces or for some other ulterior motive, doesn't matter, because one such ship is barreling down on you. What do we got here? Rockman, King Vampweed. Refills oxygen slowly, takes extra damage from fire. Enemy crew in the same room lose 15% of their max health and moves 25% slower. Oof, they sound like a pain to fight with melee. I think I can overpower them anyway, though. But it is a lot of rock people. Guess I can, you know, I can mind control him and he can help me. Maybe I'll get the particle missile ready too. Does the stun damage work even if it doesn't get through the shield? I'm trying to remember. In any case, I'm disabling this one. Oh, right click. Wait, right? I can't think of how to do this. Let's enable this one. There we go. I can't disable this one. I can disable this one by right. I cannot disable this one by right. I'm very... Oh, that's the free one. I don't know. Let's put this like that. It's because the Zoltan was powering. Okay, got it. Alright, how do I want to play this? Kind of thinking I should just jump in there and mind controlling this guy. It'll help me kill the other ones for a short time anyway. Look at this one though. He helps increase combat damage by 5% for every rock man in the room. Oh, and 10% for every allied outcast in the room. Oh man. Alright. Man, it might be a little tough, but I think I can handle it. But it would be good to get this off. Let's think about this. Yeah, I can shoot this at the missile system, weapon system. If they have a missile, I should probably get my guard drone up. I like this music. Woo! I don't even have oh, here. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go here. Mind control. Let's go. Here comes a big epic battle. Okay, we're overwhelming the heck out of them. Not too shabby. And somebody leveled up. Woohoo! Okay, that went quite well. The pirate crew has been killed. Let's put on some oxygen. Alrighty. Did you replenish? Return to station. Could use a little more power. I feel like I'm low on power all the time. Let's do a power upgrade. Maybe 2. Cool. And Sally Forth. You can go distress. I think then distress after that. And wrap up. Can I squeeze in going here? Probably not. I have to double back, which sucks. Alright, let's go here. The distress beacon here is coming from no ordinary ship. In the distance lies an immense Zoltan fleet ship. A dreadnought from the looks of it. It has received critical damage and a good portion of the ship is completely depressurized. Good lord. Doc can try to help. The Zoltan captain urgently welcomes you inside the ship's spacious hangar. Good, reinforcements have arrived. The Zoltan minister dispatched a few small fleets to the Duskbringer sectors to make sure they were kept under control. We hadn't realized how strong they had grown, and they destroyed our fleet with alarming efficiency. We're the only ship left, and that won't last long if we don't make repairs. Our medical and life support systems were damaged heavily, but not completely destroyed. There's still hope to fix them, but the path to get to them is completely oxygenless and possibly still has hostiles roaming around. Oh boy. Let's send the drone, yeah. to repair the life support. Without a need for oxygen, your drone doesn't struggle at all with repairing the systems. Once the oxygen systems are stable enough, excuse me, the remaining Zoltan crew seek out any Dusk Bringers who may be on board and dispose of them. Once all is clear, the Zoltan captain thanks you for your assistance and pays you a large reward. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, it's kind of a pain because I do have a little leeway, like, distance-wise, but the way these things are laid out, I have to, like, double back if I want to go here, or if I go anywhere but this direct 1, 2, 3 path, I would have to do another, I have to double back another way, so it's like, all I can really do is 1, 2, 3. Let me do the math, though. 1, 2, 3, and then they would be on top of me already, so I can't do that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, same thing. So I really just, all I can do is go 1, 2, 3. Alright. Yeah, I do feel like I'm a little lacking in the shield area still. Maybe even engines as well. Alright, Rob Bob's going. Good night. Alright, good night. See you and feel better, please. Get some rest. After you leave, I think it'll be truly 0 viewers, so maybe it'll be time to wrap it up. Let me see what it says. Actually, yeah, is anybody in the chat? If you are here, Arturo, or anybody else, I'll continue a little longer if you'd like to watch. Otherwise, if there's literally nobody here, I might as well call it an evening. But yeah, I'll wait till he goes. And for anybody else to chime in. I'm gonna check some messages on my phone. Stu from Stu's Game Reviews is streaming 7 years from now. No, he's streaming right now, but the game is called 7 years from now. Alright. I think I'm going to call that a stream then. So that's been fun. That was the Multiverse, FTL Multiverse. We are on Sector 3, just about wrapping that up, right? Took quite a while. Yeah, so maybe we'll resume this next week. Seems to make sense to do that. I do want to try out game books or an RPG book sometime soon because I think I've improved my setup for the overhead camera a little bit so it'll look a little nicer and I want to try it out. And that's all though for tonight. So if you are watching this live or archived, I hope you have a good rest of the weekend or whatever time of the week you watch this in. And I'll see you next time. Take care.